What the actual fuck?
Huh?
He's got his Adderall.
I have been without Adderall for 3 weeks.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
So now he has it, which means Neum.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You
So
gonna be okay?
he's a cat.
I like how he asks, "Are you going to be okay?" Do I sound like I'm okay?
No.
You'd be right.
I mean, if anything, he'll be more focused.
Nope.
Not gonna lie, he just reminds me of one of my dogs right now with how hyper he is.
Oh, yes, very much.
Oh dear.
Alrighty. Is everybody in? Or
Not yet.
I'm hopping in now.
I need the.
Go to the pinned
It's
pinned
pinned.
messages.
Joining game.
Yeah, everyone's in.
nice.
See if that. Well, it says I'm in, but okay, there we go. Now it's playing up.
All right.
I'm waiting
all
for it to
ready?
load. Hold on. Oh,
Difference in client setting.
Monk's combat details. What?
Yeah, that came up last time too.
Do I?
So you just click yes or?
I said
Yeah,
yes just because.
Yeah, just ignore it. It
Yeah.
doesn't affect you guys as players.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Random ass Paul in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
Cameron.
Do you have the shame? Do you have the cone of shame on you?
All right. Everyone see we're back at the campfire, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So last we left off, Aiden and the boys basically successfully defeated the creature of beckoning, which was the one primarily using hallucinatory and weird, mentally invasive magic in order to screw with people's minds when they try to explore these forests. And with it dead, to avoid any lingering further negative effects, the boys have decided to basically haul ass.
Shit, boy.
Yep.
And
You are
finally,
super fucked up.
near
And
the
Paul-
outskirts of the forest, you guys have returned back to where your camp was made, and you're basically just wrapping things up and cleaning up after yourselves now. So I will let you guys take over from here.
Wow.
Roger, I believe you said you had something to do, right?
Yes. Roger is packing up stuff, but he looks very pissed. His tail is like going back and forth and everything. And he's gonna turn and look at the two Dragonborn. Now look, I got something I gotta say, and there's a fair good chance you ain't gonna like hearing it, so I just need you to keep quiet and let me say it, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Kanan, I know you don't like dealing with this stuff. You're always shrugging off things when we're trying to help you, and I ain't never been close to a god or nothing like that. That's my pa's business. But I know that was hurting you and Falmouth bad. You gotta let us look out for you. Gods knows you've been looking out for us this whole time. So you gotta start listening when we tell you something ain't right. And you can't be saying things to Falmouth like you did. What if Kyle heard you? Do you want him thinking bad about Falmouth because some shit came out of your mouth? And Falmouth, it wasn't right of Kanan to say what he did about Silver Dragonborn, but the way I see it is that we all have our old knee-jerk feelings, stuff we was raised with, stuff we didn't know better about. Thing is, we usually got the good sense to stop ourselves and remind ourselves that stuff ain't right. Kanan ain't had that lately, and I know you're trying to deal with all of it and how he's been, your connection to your god, all that. But I think it's time for the both of you to bury the hatchet.
Kanan's just. Oh, hold on. My mic is being dumb. All right. Make sure it's the right one. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Kanan is just going to look absolutely dumbfounded. Um. Then he looks down at his fingers and he just starts twiddling them a little bit like he's a kid being scolded.
No hard feelings.
Kanan looks towards Falmouth and he slowly nods and he pauses for a moment and then he says, I'm sorry for the way that I acted. It was. There was no excuse.
Like I said, no hard feelings.
And he's gonna scratch the back of his head. Um, Still feeling pretty awkward.
And I got one more thing.
Okay.
I know both of y'all been dealing with a lot. I know you ain't been well. But if you two gonna get into it in the future, you're doing it away from the kid. Cause that kid ain't got nobody but us. He already sees you as his Paul Kanan. You can dance around it all you like, but it's true. Kid's been through hell already. Lost his mom and pa, ain't got nothing to his name. Hell, I'd wager the manor's the first time the kid ever slept in a real bed before. You seen the way he eats too. He that's the look of somebody who's gone hungry. Don't make him afraid of losing you too. He don't deserve that. Ain't no child deserve losing a father twice. And I know you ain't been well, and ain't none of us been well. Paul don't look up, but that chicken's probably the only thing keeping him sane right now. I ain't been all right with this place since the second we got here. I ain't been all right since I got that letter from home, but I'm here, and I'm keeping it together best I can because I know what that's like, being afraid of the people you love, and that kid don't deserve that neither. And ill mater help me, if you ever raise hands to one another again when Kyle's there, I don't care if you're 10 times taller than me. I'll make sure you ain't never having kids again. You do it outside, well the hell away from him, and I don't want him seeing it or hearing it.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Roger's just standing there kind of shaking. Like he looks like he's gonna fall over.
I usually keep my impulses under control.
I know you do, and I can appreciate that.
But you
Look.
are correct. What I did was out of line.
Roger just kind of sits down. He looks like he can't stand up anymore.
We should probably get back to the others. They're probably going to be worried about us at this point.
Can everyone roll for perception, please?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh,
Let me find my sheet. Winston, what are you
of
doing?
course. Okay.
Alright, perception. Disgrace.
Oh god.
Get the bad rolls
Yeah,
out
Kaden.
now.
So amidst the aftermath of Roger's clearly repressed outburst, your ears start to catch the very loud sound of almost like metal scraping across the dirt. And even more so, you hear the consequent sound of flickering embers raking across like coals.
Kanan's ears are gonna perk up and turn towards the direction of the sound. You guys hear that?
Hear what?
My first thought is Kaden. What is it, boy?
You called him last year? Really? Strahd, I love you, but you're a dong. It's nice to hear you laugh, though.
Yeah, I've been doing better, so.
Yeah, that's great to hear. He's gonna take a step towards the sound. Well, that was creepy. Where's the
You're going
sound
kind of
coming?
robot.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, be right back. Is this better?
Welcome back.
Can you hear me? Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Where's the direction of the sound coming from?
Oh.
Yeah. And when you turn to look at the source of the noise, you
I
see
can hear you.
the outline of a person in the distance coming,
Someone's
and
coming.
their voice,
I don't know.
gravelly, but also a hint of femininity there. You hear them speak out in the shadows.
Oh no. I think I know who it is.
Should be careful when raising your voice so loudly in these forests.
Who's there?
I
You
think
never
I
know
know.
who you might come across.
Who are you?
The sister of the one you murdered.
Oh, good. The bitch had a sister. Wonderful.
Falmouth, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to roll for deck save.
Uh-oh. You got this.
Nice. Just as soon as you said that, with almost blinding speed, you see a small flicker, almost like a small little explosive blast, as you see a fireball shoot your way, but you're able to dodge just in time for it to singe part of your horn and hit the tree behind you. And you see a red glow across this fierce, broad-shouldered, armored woman's face as she speaks to you with disdain. And I see from the look of it, you use her powers as if it was yours.
Era wasn't her power.
I
You
apologize for
hear
barking out.
Era almost tremble in your hands as you hear him speak out. Master, I feel something familiar. And you see this woman brandish what looks like a large scimitar that then sets itself aflame.
Kanan is going to instinctively put himself in front of Roger.
Roger's still sitting there, just like, great. This again, and he's just gonna get up.
The dusty old bastard said I had to wait. Well, I don't always play by his rules.
Neither did your sister, and look how that ended up for her.
I don't think
dare
it's a good
invoke her
idea
name
to
in front of
provoke
me.
her. Oh. Dog sneeze. I thought it was a laugh.
My sister may have had her vices, but she was still family and blood. And you see she brandishes the sword again, and she slashes the ground in front of her, and you see small little scorch marks makes itself across the dirt as if everything in that line was burnt to crisp.
We should probably get out of here. He kind of mumbles under his breath.
Roger's gonna lean around Kanan and just be like, look, I tried giving her every opportunity to stop. I asked her to stop. But she wouldn't back down.
And you see this woman approach even one step closer. And even at this close, you feel a sort of heat radiating from her direction that's even hotter than the little bonfire that's near you. And you think a little imp like you has any right to give her orders? We are beings of power that draw authority from a source that you would not and cannot even understand.
And you
Seeing
use that
delusions of
power to prey
grandeur.
upon the weak.
Do you think power comes from nothing, ignorant little mortal?
You're just as mortal as us, you fucking idiot.
You see the flames get even brighter now near her as her rage increases. As you see, I've left those bonds years ago. And enough words. You see she brandished her blade in front of you, and she's readying herself to basically strike. And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Really?
God
Oh,
damn it.
God damn. Like, we're just trying to get out of here. What the fuck? Alright, where's the initiative, Dookie?
No active combat encounter to do it.
I gotta remember where initiative is on this sheet.
Yeah, I'm still not used to this character sheet.
Oh my god.
Okay, you guys should be able to roll.
We can't roll it yet because there's no active combat encounter.
Try it now.
I can't find the initiative thing.
Yeah, I can't find the initiative.
No, it's not
Oh wait,
rolling.
there it is. It's literally next to the armor.
Is it?
Yeah. If you're on the tiny sheet version.
I don't think I'm on the tiny sheet. Am I? I am, but I still don't see it. I'm
Okay,
blind
you
as a
see-
fucking bat.
You see the shield?
Yeah, I see the shield.
Okay, just to the right, that's initiative, the first one.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
intellect.
Yeah, same.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see here. Let me turn this down just a teensy bit. La 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 la. Alright. He is going to... Can I prep a spell?
You can, yeah.
Okay, I would like to prep Shield of Faith.
Okay. What's the
And-
condition for it?
Let's see. If she attempts to attack Falmouth or Roger, he's gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, got it.
And I guess I'll just end my turn there.
Okay, it is now her turn. Let's see.
Hey Sean, can you give me a bottle of water? I am thirsty as all fuck.
That's all fuck.
It's all fuck.
Yeah?
Shut up. You know, like when your throat is super, super dry and you can't really swallow.
Okay. She is going to run her hands over her blade. And despite it being set aflame, you see that the fire does not even hurt her. And she utters something under her breath that is incomprehensible to you, but you see some runes appear on the sword. And due to this effect, she gets +4 to her AC, she has advantage on dex saves, and she has +4 to any constitution saving throw
What?
when she's concentrating on the spell. And let's see. She's gonna move over here. Right over to Falmouth. And she's going to use War Magic.
What's that?
Allows her to basically cast one cantrip or one level 1 spell before making 2 immediate melee attacks afterwards.
Okay.
So, let's see.
Winston, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are
Hmm?
you screaming like a banshee? Sorry.
Ugh.
Come here. Behave. Oh!
Okay, she's gonna cast Green Flame Blade as her cantrip, and then she's gonna follow it up with 2 immediate melee attacks.
I would like to activate Shield of Faith on Falmouth.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, as she starts to begin her attack, he's going to release his prepared spell, and a magical shield start to surround Falmouth as if to protect him, and he gets... Let's see here, let me link it.
Okay.
How do I link it?
I think if you press the little dice button next to the icon, that when you hover over the icon, it'll just link it in the chat.
Okay.
There you go.
At first
Okay,
level.
so Falmouth, you get +2 to your AC for the duration.
Okay, so 18 AC.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so 2 melee attacks with her Scimitar.
Hello, baby. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi, Winston. Big baby. Little baby, but you a big baby. You want to get down? Alright. Here you go. Pick him up and put him down.
Ooh, nat 1. So she automatically misses the first one.
Falmouth
And
just
now-
gonna parry that first hit.
Okay, and then the second one.
Oof.
Ooh, 17. Close.
Also misses.
yeah.
And
you-
after parrying the second one, he's just like, is that the best you can do?
Oh.
You see your taunting doesn't seem to phase her. She's, unlike her sister, seems to be more focused on the situation. But that's going to be her turn. Falmouth, your turn.
Titties for days.
Okay. I'm going to use Bless as a bonus. Oh, no. 1 second. No, I'm going to use Serenity of Ice to add +5 to AC until the end of my next turn, or
Nice.
until I'm hit. So AC is going to 23 after this.
Nice, nice.
And going to attack twice with Oathbinder.
Go ahead. Nice, that is a hit.
Winston, if she buys the shit
Nice.
out of
You deal 21 damage to her with the first strike. You
And
see
with-
your ice blade carves through her. And you see that it cuts through her armor just enough to draw blood, but you don't see that the reaction phases her even a little.
And second strike.
That one hits
Is-
as well.
So total 37 damage.
Nice, nice. Your attacks connect with her body, but again, you see her face is stone, just cold as possible, as she just looks at you with vitriol and hate. But in another sense, you see that she just staring at the way you wield Era, and you see she looks upon you with disappointment as she just says, "You wield that sword just as a blunt blade, nothing more."
Says the one who has parried twice with ease.
And with little understanding of what you wield. Being hit by such a thing is not even any sort of bother to me. Anything else for your turn?
That finishes the turn. I'm staying 10 feet from the others just so green flame doesn't connect with them if I do get hit.
Alrighty. Roger, your turn.
Okay, so first things first, Roger is going to look at Falmouth and just be like, attack now, no hesitation, cause you got inspiration.
Nice.
And let me see. Let's see. Attack range has to be within 5 feet, right?
If you're attacking with a melee weapon that like requires the 5 feet, then yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's what Roger's gonna do.
Okay.
This boy is done. Oh my god!
Oh my
Oof.
god!
Excellent attack roll. Excellent.
Yeah, you attempt to strike at her with your rapier, but the minute it just touches her body, you just hear it stop cold. And you see she just looks at you and just bats away the rapier like it's a simple toothpick.
Roger's just like, God damn it. And that's gonna be my turn.
Kanan,
Oh
you're
my
up
god,
again.
that is so
You
loud.
didn't?
That's scaring me. I don't have many spell slots left. Okay, well,
Neither do I. I
yeah.
only have 2 spell slots left.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be very conservative.
I have spell slots, but mostly they're heals. So
We might need them.
yeah, I'm holding on to them because of that.
Kanan is gonna cast Toll the Dead.
The one spell I could never get to work on my first character.
Okay, so she needs to do a wisdom saving throw. Let me roll for that.
DC is 15, according to the...
Oof.
Oh.
Just one over. You try to cast your holy magic at her, but the minute you do so, your hand gets a feeling of being singed, as her something about her aura is off-putting to you as she looks at you with her red glowing eyes again and just says, "Your puny god has no power over me, little dragon."
That's what your sister thought.
Something's off.
She kind of just look at you with just death glare.
Oh,
And it's pretty much going to guarantee that you're her target next time, too.
Good.
Okay.
Can take it.
Anything else, Mel?
not much else I can do, so no.
Alrighty.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
Oh, I thought I was the one just moving the turns. I didn't know you were going to do it yourself.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. You
Okay.
accidentally skipped her, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just move for her now. So Morgan's gonna try to attack again. This time she's gonna use something differento. Let's see.
Differento.
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 Oh dear.
Let's see. What's your current ACs right now? Just to remind me.
23.
18.
Hold on. 12.
You're like, hold on. All right,
Oh,
all right.
God.
Oh wait, I think I'm looking at the wrong entry. Oop. So fun writing a bunch of effects for your villains and then reading them over. Like, goddamn, I wrote a lot. Wait, what happened to them? Oh shit! Why are they erased?
Uh-oh.
Why are they erased?
Cause Foundry be
Oh,
doing things.
What the H?
Do you
Okay,
have
there we go. Yeah, no, I figured it out. It's okay.
I would say probably maybe write it somewhere else. I'm just following this artist that's totally obsessed with Path of Titans playing as an Anki.
She's going to use Steel Wind Striker. Oh, it's not letting me link it, so I'll just explain the effects. She's gonna target up to 5 people, and she's gonna make a melee spell attack against each target, and if they hit, then the target takes 6d10 force damage.
What?
And then
6d10?
Yep. And then she can teleport to another space within 5 feet of her. And let's see. Okay. She's gonna target all 3 people, of course. And melee spell attack against each of them. So let's hope the rolls are bad. Come on, Foundry. Okay, so this one will be against Formith.
Miss.
Luckily, it misses. Next one is going to be against Kanan.
Roger over here just like,
Ooh, that one. No. Man, the nat ones is coming out for me tonight.
Oh no, poor Roger.
What the fuck? That's so much.
Unfortunately, Roger, that one does hit. Thankfully, that's not the damage roll though.
There's 2 songs playing at the same time.
Is there?
Yes.
It's already
There's-
one on my side.
yeah,
No,
I'm
I
here
hear Roger's turn and Morgan's theme, even though it's not even my turn yet.
It's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
yeah, now I hear.
I'll take care of it. Yep. There you go.
Foundry don't like your playlist.
Yeah, Foundry really doesn't. So I'm gonna roll for damage for Roger. Pray to all the gods.
Oh,
This is 6d10.
Oh.
29 damage.
okay, well it didn't kill me, so we're good.
You see with blinding speed, almost like a jet, she just strikes about the battlefield and leaves streaks of flame in her wake as she tries to strike Falmouth and Kanan, but luckily both Dragonborns are able to dodge it. But unluckily, our noble bard, Buck Roger, is unable to escape her strike, and you just see a singe slash goes against his across his body.
Can he do Hellish Rebuke?
He can, yes. I believe this counts as a hit, right?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, you can if you wish.
Let me see here.
But then again, she does use fire mostly, so she might absorb it.
Yeah, that's just one of the reasons I didn't have it like listed as a thing. Let me see here. Hold on. It would help if I remember where things are.
She might absorb fire, which is a tricky thing.
Yeah, I think we're not going to do Hellish Rebuke just because of that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Are you rolling it, Shrine? Or
Oh no, I said we're not going to do it because it's like
Oh,
okay,
I
well
thought you
if
said
she's
you were
got
going-
no,
Okay, got it.
it's like you know what, maybe it's good and not to use fire against the fire lady. You know?
Okay. Yeah, probably a good idea. Falmouth, your turn now.
Okay.
And
Going
you hear
to.
Era's voice ring through your head as he says, "She has one with her, one like me."
Oh, so she uses stolen power, just like her sister. Wonderful. Okay, so AC drops back down to 18 because it's the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hit twice again with Oathbinder.
Go ahead.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't try and teleport away since she could.
No, she wants to stay exactly where she is, up to your face.
That's fine.
Nice, that's a hit. Go ahead. Nice, 18 damage. That one's a hit as well. Nice, nice, nice. You trade blows against this woman, and with each strike, you're beginning to wear away at her armor, or at least you think. The more you chip away, you see flames just start to cover over the opening slashes being left, and you see that the flames recovered the bits of armor that were chipped away.
I mean, so far I've done 31, 37. So far I've done 68 damage, so that's respectable. And I'll end turn here.
Alrighty. Raja, what shall you do?
Well, Roger's gonna play it safe here, and he's just gonna disengage.
Okay, so you're gonna use the disengage action?
Yep, he's gonna
Alrighty.
disengage and
Alrighty.
get behind Kane. Or as close to behind Kanan as he can get in this situation.
Yep.
And-
That's an understandable action.
And that is what he's gonna do for now.
Nice.
Jesus
Kanan,
Christ.
your turn.
I guess I will move in front of Roger, and I will channel divinity. I fucking hate this character sheet because it's so confusing.
Oh no,
You
boy.
go back to the default one?
Yeah, let me see here.
Yeah, you can just press the cogwheel above and change it back to the default.
Yeah, alright. Fuck. Let's
Yeah?
I will use preserve life, and there we go.
Heal the mascot.
And I will channel all of the divinity of healing into Roger, which is like 5 times my cleric level, and I'm level 8, so 40 HP.
40.
Nice. So, Roger, you get healed for 40 HP.
Oh, okay. Well, that gets me back up.
Yay.
And I have no more divinity points. And then, whoops, ignore that. And then, let's see here. I can't really do much. I just, I got my concentrating thing going on, so I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Angry Lady's turn. She is going to mutter something under her breath again, which you can't tell what she's even uttering, but you can feel that it's some sort of strange magical source that she's drawing from.
Is it like some kind of language?
Yes.
What kind of language is it?
You're not able to comprehend. It's nothing that Kanan knows,
Okay.
or any of you know. But she's going to draw forth from this source, and you see the bonfire nearby begins to be drawn into her body. And with this, she's going to empower herself. You see a disturbing feeling of an odious aura now surrounding her that makes a chill go up your spine. And she's going to do 3 actions in a row right now.
What?
3 actions?
That's kind of
Yes.
crazy.
First action she's going to take is, well, first she's going to Misty Step away. So she's going to use that. Come on, Foundry, link it. Well, Misty Step basically allows you to be surrounded by a silvery mist and you teleport to 30 feet.
I know what Misty Step does.
Wait, sir?
I know what Misty Step does.
I'm explaining in case people don't. My job. She's gonna teleport away from here. Oh, sorry.
The annoying thing is that teleportations don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Because you just go whoop. And a second action, she's going to do a firestorm.
That's a bit ridiculous.
So it's gonna hit for 10-foot cubes, and that I can arrange as I wish, which is kind of a weird wording, but I think I know what they mean. And each creature within these cubes have to roll for dex save. If you fail, you take 7d10. If you succeed, you take half.
Isn't that a 7th level spell?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Ain't exactly weak. And she's pissed off.
Oh, we wouldn't have
So-
guessed.
I'm gonna need all you guys to roll for dex save. DC 14. Ooh, nat 20. Nice try.
Holy shit.
Nice job, Falmouth.
I'm
What about you,
trying.
Kanan?
I'm attempting to. It's not letting me.
Are you pressing the save next to the...
There we go.
There you go.
Thank you, child.
Nice. Oh wait, not nice. I was
No,
like-
no, he's within the aura of protection. He gets +5 to his saving throws. He has a 16.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Okay, so additionally, Kanan, since you are resistant to fire, you're only gonna take like half of this damage.
So
half of half.
a quarter. So a
Yes,
quarter
half of
damage.
half.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll for the damage, just so we have the. Look at all those dice. Goddamn. Okay, so you guys take half of 39, and Kanan, you take half and half.
Hold on, I got a math.
So Kanan takes 10 damage. Roger and I take 20.
Yep.
Because 5e rounds up.
Okay.
Yep. And
Isn't tieflings also resistant to
Oh, that's
fire?
right. Shrine, you are also resistant, so you take
So-
that
yeah.
too.
So you get 10 health
Okay.
HE back.
I was about
Literal-
to say,
Correct.
like he,
Literal hell creature.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. No, not that. This makes his health even lower. Like,
God. All right. And
Oh.
after for the third action, Jesus gonna straight up throw a fireball.
at who?
Call Mithrali since she's pissed at him.
Yep. Okay, so Bryce Street, the 20-foot radius. I think that also hits Kanan.
But what
Let me
about
check
that
this.
shield?
It hits all.
Do you have it with you?
I should have it with me. I never left it.
Okay. Let's see. Do you have the description I put it on you?
No, it's not there. I'd have to
Okay,
go to
I-
Roll20.
No, that's fine. It's on our Discord DM. I think I can just search it. Hold
Okay.
up.
Like, Foundry is nice, but the transition from Roll20 to Foundry with the descriptions and stuff is kind of sus.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
in
gonna-
our Discord.
Okay.
No, not. I'm talking about DMs, not the group
Oh.
Discord.
Oh,
Oh.
The reason why it's a little bit weird is again, Roll20 allows you to transfer to Foundry, but it doesn't let you transfer over any compendium related shit, which
Yeah.
is annoying because copyrighted. Okay. Mel's like a Captain America shield. Yes, Mel, like
I
a Captain
mean-
America. Okay, so here it is. So you get +3 when rolling for a saving throw against ranged attacks, but you do get -2 against saving throws against melee attacks.
could you copy paste that to me so I can add it to the thing on Foundry?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kanan will have +8 on this saving throw then instead of just +5. No. +7.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
You're fine. Trying to figure out stuff.
right, there you go. Okay, so you're gonna get a +3 to this saving throw.
There we go.
All right, so that's gonna be a +3 to your dex saving throw right now. But I think for a 20-foot radius, it would also hit Shrine.
It would also hit Roger. If it's
Yeah.
if it's centered on Volmouth, it hits Roger as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, everybody roll for dex saves. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh, Kanan, good job.
I do have inspiration.
Do you want to re-roll it?
Yeah,
Go
Should be a D8, I think. Unless you're just doing rerolls, yeah.
I'm doing it as a reroll because
Okay.
because
Yeah.
even adding 8 is a fail on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Because that one is kind of nasty.
Oof.
At least it's
Still
not
fail,
that
but
one.
I mean a fail is still a fail, so I still take full damage.
That one could have given me leeway to make it much worse, though. Trust me. But unfortunately, the party will take except for Kanan. But you take half anyway because it's fire. And also Roger, you would take half as well.
Okay.
So let me roll for damage. $32 halved for Kanan and Roger, and for Falmouth, that would
wait,
be.
Kanan quarters it,
Yeah.
Oh,
so he
right,
takes
right.
8. So he takes 8.
Yeah, half of half.
So wait, so Kanan
Kanan
takes
takes
right?
8. Roger takes
takes
16.
16.
Falmouth takes
Alright.
the full 32.
All right.
That red dragon ancestry showing.
What do you say?
That red dragon ancestry showing.
Yeah. Pays to be resistant to fire. Are you using vicious mockery, Shrine?
What? No, I don't know why it.
I think she accidentally clicked it. She butt dialed it.
Strahd just
Yep.
starts cursing. Okay, but that's gonna be the end of her actions. You see the forest begins to become ablaze around you as just smoke and ash begins to fill the air that put a orange hue over the fog and mist that already permeates over the forest. And you see the craze in this woman's eyes and her bloodlust as she pretty much intends to burn down the entire forest with you if that's what it takes.
Is there any water nearby?
As far as water, there's no streams nearby, unfortunately. Oh, wait. To the southwest, there are. There is some water.
Okay.
But it's like a small little stream.
Okie dokie.
You hear Era's voice ring again, Fulmouth, as he says, Master, as cowardly as it may sound, I advise a hasty retreat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking myself.
There's much I need to tell you about her, but not now. For now, you must value your life first. And that's going to be her turn.
We need to make a withdrawal.
Yeah, I agree.
What was that, Mel?
What do you say, Mal? You cut
I said,
out.
motherfucker. I said, yeah, I agree. And someone's at my door.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
You need us to pause, or?
Just real quick, I think that's my food.
Yeah, that's fine. How's everyone doing?
Doing okay?
All right, Rattles isn't doing too hot right now, but
The Adderall is still going.
no, it's not that. It's
Oh no, it's the opposite problem.
Oh no!
Yeah.
it's
Oh, you're
gonna go off?
crashing.
no. He
no,
took.
no. We have a bunch of storms that are passing over us. Mella's getting the first of 4. So I'm sitting here with a migraine, nausea, and my legs are killing me. So I've taken meds and I'm sitting here like, okay, let's
Oh,
see
so the
if this
weather change is
irons out.
affecting you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
weather
have,
changes will give him
barometric
migraines.
Migraines.
Damn. Sorry to
Yeah.
hear that.
It is why I don't like living in Maryland. It is right in the center of Shitsville for all kinds of weather.
Yeah,
Funny,
he's
'cause
gonna see if-
Maryland sounds like it would be a pleasant place just by the name.
It's not.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
Accessibility is great. Medical, literally the best in the entire goddamn nation. Everything else, burn.
All right, I'm back. Let's go.
That was quick.
Is there anywhere we can see as far as an egress point?
The way out is actually behind her where you guys came from.
Okay. I'll draw her attention. You get out of here. Would that we had Paul here for Vortex Warp.
Half the time that don't work.
Roger's
probably-
just
Paul's probably sneezing right now.
Roger just looks over and is just like, "Well, ain't you in luck?" Because Roger's got Dimension Door.
Ooh.
Okay, but how many people can he get through it?
Let me see here.
Because I think it's usually only like one other person.
In comparison, Vortex Warp Paul could only send out 3 people.
Only,
Let's see.
he says.
I believe that I can bring like one person with me. Let me see here. You can bring like objects.
You can bring one
one
willing
willing
creature of your
creature.
size or smaller.
Who's carrying gear up to their carrying capacity. So I could grab, one of y'all and go, and the other has to run.
There it goes again.
Yeah,
I swear to
It's-
God, this playlist is haunted.
yeah. It stopped Falmouth's music and went straight to Rogers and Morgan's.
Yeah, this playlist is hard. I'm gonna have to turn off the hype track thing after this session and figure out what's going on. But continue. Sorry.
Okay, I'll keep her preoccupied. The two of you get out of here.
Are you sure that's wise?
Maybe not, but I don't think I can get past her, and quite frankly, you two have the better chance of getting away from her with Roger's spell. She'll be gunning for me more than she's gunning for you two.
Kanan kind of looks a bit frustrated, but he slowly nods.
The only way out is past her. You can get behind her if I can get her attention.
All right. Be careful, my friend.
And if it's not to be, well, it's been an honor.
Roger's gonna look over and just be like, "Don't be talking like that. I've got an idea."
Okay, what's your idea?
Okay, are we gonna say we're still in combat, or are we out of combat?
Talking is a free action, technically speaking.
Yep.
Okay, so Roger's just gonna be like, "I also got greater invisibility." I smack that on Kanan, I grab you, and we get the hell out of here.
Okay. But can you cast both spells together?
That's the rub.
That's my point.
The choices.
Grace, leave me alone. Just my food.
What shall our intrepid heroes decide?
You get harassed by a dog here.
Because she's favoring area of effect spells, which isn't going to protect the person who's in greater invisibility.
This is true, but Kanan would be able to move after, because this turns directly after, so he can book it.
Okay, then. Falmouth is going to move to Roger. He's go-
It's because the tent counts as a wall. I had the same problem.
That is annoying.
Pitch a tent.
God.
How much HP does Roger have?
15.
Out of how many?
41.
I'm going to spend 25 of the lay on hands pool, which is still full, to heal Roger to 40 HP.
The paladin version of throwing hands.
Oh my god.
And that's an action, so I will end my turn there.
Keep the bard alive.
Okay, so Roger's gonna look at Kanan and just be like, "Get ready to run, alright?"
Wait, what?
It's like, "I'm giving you invisibility, get ready to run."
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna grab him and cast greater invisibility on him.
Go ahead.
Okay. And after he's casted that, he is going to just move over here next to Falmouth. And that will be my turn.
Mr. Invisible Kanan, your turn.
I'm gonna go yeet.
I'm gonna go yeet.
As soon as I figure out how to shit.
Not do shit.
No, I'm gonna yeet over here. If that's possible.
Yeah, that's within running distance. Can you link greater invisibility for me real quick, Shrine?
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you. Nice, okay. Roll for stealth with advantage, Kanan.
Oh god.
Nice. You manage to, with the greater invisibility granted to you by your ally Roger, you become fully invisible, and you make a dash straight through to the right side of this woman, and she tries to sniff you out, but she's a little distracted by her true target, which is more or less Falmouth.
And I'll end my turn.
Her turn. She's gonna go over to where Falmouth is and continue the attack.
AC is still 18.
Yep. Let's see. She's gonna use War Magic again, so that's gonna be 1 cantrip or level 1 spell and then 2 melee hits.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to try and use Fiery Curse. Oh, wow, no, that's not her spell. This is. Oop. Okay. And then 2 melee hits.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Damage. That's gonna be 25. And now for the second hit. Oof.
Fuck.
Yeah.
26.
I'm at 11.
You see, she begins to strike more at Era, and with each strike, you see that the blade doesn't necessarily melt, but you see that with each strike, more of Era's form is becoming unsustainable, as you see more cracks appear along the ice. And you see Era's voice tries to speak to you, but it becomes a little bit distorted and dissonant as the woman continues and says, I am Morgan Flay, and you will be nothing but cinders to my blade. And that's going to be her turn. Falmouth, your go.
Roger's just gonna be like, might I suggest healing yourself?
Okay, I literally only have 15 left, so that's not gonna do much.
That's 15 more than you would.
Yeah, so back to 26. That's an action. I can't do anything else.
Okay, so Roger is going to grab a hold of Falmouth's arm, and he is going to cast Dimension Door to get both of them all the way over here.
What level of spell is that, Shrine?
It is a 4th level spell.
She's going to counterspell it.
Oh no!
Oh,
gotta
Max,
get-
that is a dick
Christ.
move.
Let's see. Da-da-da. So there will be 15 DC, right? Because it's DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, right?
Let me see.
So you cast at level 5, right?
It was level 4.
4. Okay.
Spell
so,
save is the DC is the total.
14.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So it was 14 DC spellcasting save. So let's see.
Are you humping my pants? What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I'm not doing that.
What
Sorry,
the
Winston.
fuck? Those are my pants. I wear those. What the hell's wrong with you?
All right. So, let's see. Wow, reading is hard. Sorry, 1 sec. Okay, so you're the one doing the spell casting save. Okay, got it.
Okay.
So it would be done during using the ability check of your spellcasting ability, which I think for bards is charisma.
Charisma.
It's charisma. So am
So-
I doing
Yeah, DC 14 charisma saving throw.
charisma saving throw? All right.
Is it a saving throw or just a skill check?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's right. It's an
Skill-
ability
skill check?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a
So it's D20 plus. I think your charisma is 20.
Nice. Dirty 20. You see she moves to interrupt you, but in a bid and last desperation to help, you see Era puts out a little bit of icy puff against her face, and it distracts her sight long enough for you to get the spell off without a hitch.
All right.
And where are you and Falmouth teleporting?
We are. Hold on. I gotta. Basically, we are getting the fuck over here. I don't know if that's showing up for everybody.
I don't think I see it. Can you ping it again?
Yeah. Hold on. I was using the measurement thing. Give me a second.
Okay, next to Kanan.
Oh, okay.
I was actually saying over here. If you can see where my mouse is.
Unfortunately, I can't.
Hmm.
I can only see.
Oh wait, I
blazes.
see it.
Like right here.
Oh no,
Where is it?
I see Paul's, but I don't see yours. Oh.
Basically, directly,
All the way to the west?
directly to the left. All the way to the
Okay,
left.
got it. Yeah. That works.
I mean, it does have a range of 500 feet, so yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
So dimension door activates. You can describe what it looks like.
Okay. Essentially, the second he grabs Falmouth, a sort of like fiery
Cartoon
looking
hole?
portal. Well, no, a sort of fiery looking portal just sort of swallows them up.
It's like hell.
Umbrasil's anus.
Oh god.
And then they, stumble out at the spot we have chosen.
Yep. You guys end up teleporting a little bit further ahead of where Kanan is, where he's still invisible. But I'm gonna say at this point you guys managed to escape the encounter, as I'm assuming Kanan's gonna be fucking running for his life now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As you guys are running, you just see the flames engulf the area where you were at, where Morgan is at, and you see her voice echo through the forest as she says, "You can run, but I will find you."
Go get like.
Are you shouting that back or?
No.
Okay. Good job. You guys survived the encounter.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. It's too late, man.
You're no
She
fun.
really needs a hobby.
All right. You guys escape with your life, and the invisibility soon wears off as Kanan is seen just visibly ragged and tired as you're all running and manage to make it out of the forest. The flames and ash still poking out from atop where the area was, as you can see. But in the distance, you do see Valaki there. What would our heroes like to do now?
Kanan is going
Falmouth's
to
looking at
heal.
Era. Falmouth's looking at Era's blade right now.
Yeah, you see Era's blade still a little bit cracked. His voice is still a little bit scratchy, but he speaks to you and goes like, "'Tis only a scratch. Nothing a warrior of my caliber can handle."
And while that's happening, Kanan is going to pop out of invisibility and use Cure Wounds on Falmouth.
Roger's just like,
Just me,
what
don't
a
worry.
person.
And I'm going to cast it at level. Let's see, what do I have left? Ah,
I need healing. 14 HP. Nice.
I think there's something else I can add to that. Is it? What is this? What is this?
That is what?
Rattle. Are you taking a break then?
Is everything
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. The section I had coming up was actually going to involve Paul, but I guess I can find another thing we can do if you need to take a break.
I mean, these three can do more like social stuff if we wanted to do that, given everything that's been going on.
Almond's probably gonna look for Magda just to see if there's anything that can be done with Era.
What, Reynolds? Be a Pringle. Go be a Pringle and mingle. He said.
Okay. Are you gonna be back or?
Well, you're still muted, honey.
I am still sitting here. I just have to have the audio on low because for some reason it's the audio this time that's making everything worse.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
But give me like an hour so I can make sure the meds actually kick in.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we can continue on with the trio for now. Just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Yep.
Alrighty. Hope you feel better, man. Alright.
He's trying.
Let me find a map. Sorry, folks. Give me a second. DM's gonna do his job, readjusting.
See this
Starbound.
black cat just taking apart like those giant primary color puzzle pieces you give to kids as a map and just rearranging everything.
You guys managed to escape after healing yourselves up back towards Valaki. You see the town as it is calm in the morning as always, though the smoke and ash from the forest fire nearby does tend to draw a few eyes as you're seeing the villagers, or rather townsfolk, stare and speak under their breath around you as they see you re-enter the town.
I'm going to use the potion of healing in my bag.
Go ahead.
Roger is just leaning very heavily on Kanan.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2 for a regular potion of healing.
Should be, yeah. I think if you press the button, it should roll it for you.
It didn't.
That's weird. But let me double check on potion of
I'm pretty sure it's 2d2 plus.
2d2.
Not 2d2.
I thought it was 2d4.
Not 2d.
So
Yeah.
it's 2d4 plus 2.
I'm tired. Okay.
Oh, there it is. It goes through now. Okay. 8's better than nothing.
Kanan is going to hold on to Roger, almost kind of like, you know how you drape, the person you're, helping, his arm over your shoulder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're
he's
basically carrying him by the shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys drag yourselves back to town, and with everyone and townsfolk's eyes on you, still fresh, you guys have managed to survive that awful encounter with who you now recognize as Morgan by name. Who is
What did she say her last name was? What did she say her last name was?
No, she just says her name was. She was known as Morgan the Flame.
Morgan
Give me a
Aisland.
sec, someone's at the door.
Her name is Morgan Aisland.
I'm going to seek out Magda.
I am going to meditate, and I need to rest.
I was gonna say, do we want to make it back to our rooms first?
Well, no doubt, yes.
Probably for the best. Yeah. I want to see about if Magda knows anything about potentially restoring Era, or if that's something that needs time or something else. I don't really know Era's situation.
As long as it's somewhere I can sit down, I'll be happy.
We'll find you a comfy couch to sit on.
The in room should work for now, just to
Sorry
lick
about
our
that again.
wounds.
So, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
All right. Sorry. Continue.
In room should be fine for now to just rest, and then I can seek out Magda afterwards.
You
Okay.
hear Era speak out to you as he says, "I'll be fine, my noble master. I should be able to recover my injuries with enough time with my magic, but did not expect an encounter with her again, don't say that."
Again.
Yes, there was a big conflict years ago. It was how we were captured against our will, made into sources of magic for these blasted evil women.
Oh,
Next time it'll be her head.
I appreciate the rage and candor, master, but if I have to be honest, my powers are not as full as they were previously. Years of being chained to that evil woman has robbed me of much of my efficacy.
Perhaps Magda can help with that. She seems to have some knowledge of magical weapons.
I might not recommend that.
hmm?
Any particular
You're
reason?
able to touch my blade just fine, but others will not be as lucky. Part of the parcel of our pact, I'm afraid.
Roger's just gonna look over and be like, somebody make sure they tell Kyle that.
Yeah, that's definitely for the best.
Though that was a splendorous fight, I will admit.
Me and you got two very different concept of splendorous.
Make that 3.
Not many adventurers, let alone warriors, that can stand up against Morgan and live to tell the tale.
I mean, I got 4 solid hits in her, so I consider that to be something.
The spirit that she has bound to her, used as a source, would be Celestia, the guardian of fire.
What was she like?
Yeah. Well, we have a bit of a history.
Kanan is going to raise one of his plated eyebrows. History.
Are you saying that her sword is your sword's X? Is that what's happening here?
In a sense, though I suppose she would think differently. She can be a bit demanding, but it would seem that her new wielder has no problems around such restrictions. The issue here I see that I sense no limitations between their pact. Not unlike the one, very much unlike the one I had with Bella. It would seem that Celeste actually prefers the new wielder.
Oh, good. That's not something pleasant to think of.
Oh, so
And unluckily for all of us, it would seem that unlike me, she seems to retain much of her power and feeds off of the magical source of her wielder quite well.
Question
So-
is, how can we restore your strength?
That I do not know. A scholar and a mage, I unfortunately am not. Though if you could find someone who is knowledgeable about the old histories and old arts, then perhaps they can help, I would imagine. Until then, I'm afraid I must recuperate.
One
like-
final question. If I'm still holding on to you, can a smith, for example, who might have the knowledge, be able to touch you as long as I'm holding you?
I'm afraid that's not gonna work either. Trust me. One of my previous wielders tried that.
Making it really hard to help you.
I shall be fine, so long as I am allowed some time to regenerate.
Well, at least I have my previous greatsword to fall back on in the meantime while you recuperate.
Have no concern, Master. I will be back to my beautiful self soon.
Roger's just gonna be like, yeah, you rest up, himbo.
Bo, that word.
It's not a compliment.
Oh? What does
It
it
is a
mean?
compliment. Means he's handsome.
I am definitely that, Master.
Roger, you want to fuck a sword?
We already established that. Not right now, but we already established that.
You could do worse, I guess.
All right. With that, you guys find yourselves now available for free time of your own within the town, as you don't seem to have any sign of the other half of your party having returned from their trip to the Baron's house yet.
Kanan wants to rest because he is tired.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah, you guys still have the
Falmouth-
inn available to you.
Falmouth honestly wants to rest just because he's taken quite the beating.
Uh-huh.
You're like, uh-huh.
Would this count as like a short rest, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it can count as a short rest, unless you guys want to just long rest it, but...
I would
yeah,
like
that-
to do a long rest because I have no spell slots left.
You know what? Yeah, that's probably a good
I
idea.
have only 2 spell slots, so yeah.
Would you guys like to head towards the inn then?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
All right, give me a sec to load up the map.
Shine.
Yes.
I just been playing Strahd a lot lately, and I was just thinking about you while I was playing, and I don't know why.
Didn't we play it together?
I think we did.
Yeah, it was a while back, but pretty
Yeah,
sure we
the-
did.
Yeah, the ooglers scare her.
The ooglers.
Fuck those things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you really quick. While
Yeah, I'm gonna say I
loading.
don't remember my names.
Yeah, hold on. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like those either.
Mm-hmm. I ran into one the other day, and I was just like, "Can he see me? I'm just gonna slowly walk away."
Yeah, they're creepy as hell. I don't like
They
that
do
face.
They do massive damage,
Yeah.
and their base damage is 15.
Oh, Blaze, you
It's-
played Starbound?
Years and years back.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just been playing it again. I'm just like, man, this feels so relaxing.
See, I've been doing a lot of potion permit.
Oh yeah, I have that game too. It's pretty good. I
I
wish
was
they would
like,
add
this-
more content to it.
Oh,
though.
wait. Ignore the screen.
They're working
You
on
don't
it.
see anything.
What? We don't
But
see anything
we
anyway.
really don't see anything. It's black.
You don't... Okay, good. Woo, that was
I
going to be a
can see
spoiler.
it, but I'm not looking.
Pressure.
That's going to be a spoiler. Okay.
I'm not looking.
All right. You guys return to the inn, in your beaten state as it is, and through the door, you see some familiar faces. You see Esmeralda, aka Krista, with her mother, Charity. Whoa! How could you move that?
Oh, my-
And You also see the blacksmith Magda sitting alongside the general storekeep, Valentina.
By this point,
Yeah.
Kanan had got tired of holding him over the shoulder, so he just picks him up, almost bride-like, and walks him through the door.
Roger's just like, I'm not even gonna complain. Oh, our lights are flickering. I hope that doesn't become a thing. Also, I cannot move Roger for some reason, so
What the hell?
I can't.
Do you have it set to your ruler?
maybe? Like what?
Click on the one that looks like the box next to the person icon on the left.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Oh,
Okay.
it collides with the wall. That's what it was.
You're moving the shopkeepers.
Why am I moving this shop?
I don't know how you're doing it, but you are somehow.
I don't. I do not want to move the shop.
Like try moving.
Because you gave us player control so
No,
we can
I
access their
know that.
inventories.
It's like it's just controlling her. I know that, but it's like if
Watch
she's
it just
not
move.
if she's not covered over the shopkeep, she should be fine.
No, I'm just moving Roger. Even funnier, I can't
Oh, no.
actually move Roger inside because they collide with a wall.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on.
Can you use WASD? Try that.
right now, Roger? Jesus Christ.
Hold on. No.
Right.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll have to temporarily remove the permissions from you guys to the shopkeeps for a sec. Hold on. Mel, are you doing this?
No.
I
I don't know.
It's not me.
It's not me either.
Not me. It's not me.
What the fuck?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta remove the permissions.
That was funny though.
That was.
Roger walks in, they just leave.
Kanan's gonna
It's-
put Roger down on the ground gently.
Okay. We should be good now. Try now, Shrine. Can you move Roger? Here.
I cannot seem to move Roger.
We'll delete you. and
Roger
we'll
just
re-
Roger
we'll
just
put
disappeared.
you back. How about now?
Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Yay.
Oh, it's weird. Okay, but yeah, you guys see the familiar faces when you enter the inn. And you come across a conversation already happening between Valentina and Magda. You see Magda just sort of sitting there looking quite flustered, while Valentina just starts wiping away some of the dirt and smudges on her face.
Lesbian?
Well, Magda did say that Roger wasn't her type, so.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Okay, Shrine.
You probably got the shit that I got. Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's humping the pillow.
Yeah, that's what male dogs do, unfortunately.
Oh god.
Okay. You see Valentina just says, "No, you gotta start taking care of yourself more. Blacksmith of your skills gotta look good, right?" You see Valentina give her a hearty country smile as Magda just sort of blushes and just sniffles and says, yeah, I guess. You see she turns towards you three walking by and she just goes, "Oh, good fucking heavens. I don't mean to be blunt, but y'all look like shit. What happened?"
By that time, Kanan's armor will have been dissipated and he's back in his civilian armor. You don't want to know.
We went for a walk in the woods.
Oh, damn. If you got in some sort of scuffle, then here, sit down, honeys. I'll buy you something, okay?
No, that's
That's kind of
quite
you.
Yeah.
No, don't you sass me. It's
Sass?
rude to refuse It's rude to refuse a lady's offer, right? That's what the fancy folks say. You see Magda just says, I would just say yes.
I
If you
will.
insist.
I will take a water.
Oh, get out of here with that water shit. No, honey. Here, you're gonna have a big fancy turkey and no one's gonna say otherwise. Come on.
Kanan is going to look at the turkey suspiciously because food.
Oh, it hasn't come yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say food from Valaki.
Yeah?
Kind of. Yeah. Well, Kanan's gonna slowly pull up a chair and sit down sheepishly.
Oh, what's wrong, honeys?
Roger's just gonna collapse in a chair.
We're just very, very tired. I
Well, the quickest
apologize.
answer to that is, the quickest answer to that, darling, is to get a full stomach and a good night's rest. I can at least help you with half of that.
You are kind.
Just doing my job, sweetie. How about you, Magda? Want anything? No, I'm good. Thank you.
Incidentally, Magda, you had asked if I had considered becoming a blacksmith, and giving it more thought.
You see her eyes light up a bit, even as nervous as she is sitting next to Valentina, and she says, yeah, we could always use more help with the smith. You got any skills on you?
Admittedly, no. But I'm always eager to learn.
Hey, that's fine. I like to think myself as a better teacher than the old man who taught me. Can't afford to pay you too much, but I don't want you to work without having to earn a day's keep, so I'll definitely pay you.
I don't think he's very concerned about pay.
Well, nevertheless, I don't want to make it feel unfair.
Oh my god, he's humping the pillow again.
I was gonna say phone, please?
No,
Oh.
Winston. I can't move the camera.
You see Krista and Charity walks over to you guys and just says, hey, welcome back.
Kanan is going to nod.
Roger
Yeah.
just kind of gives a tiny, very tired, like, wave.
Oh, got into another fight, huh?
Guys, look at my camera. You see him in the back?
Yep.
He is going to...
Mel,
Oh my god.
What?
do you have like a lamp around your desk?
No, why?
Because I swear to God, please get a lamp. You are a jump scare in the middle of a dark room.
She very much prefers her darkness.
You see the dog jump up and it seems to just be levitating in
Well-
the air and it's like, wait.
There's a lamp there.
It's
There's
not
a
turned
lamp
on.
here.
Not turned on.
There's a light here that doesn't
Not
work,
turned on.
and we're
Oh no.
getting an electrician to work on it. So, anyways, what was I saying?
No, I think Krista was just saying,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
hey, seems like you guys can't go a single day without getting into some kind of fight.
The bitch had a sister.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The bitch. The one who was not so nice to you.
The ice one?
Yes.
You see Valentina just reach out and goes like, John, that's a bit of a harsh language to use against ladies, don't you think?
That was no lady.
Well, nevertheless, come on. Be a little more polite with your language, yeah? I'll get you another team. I'll get
she
you a
enslaved-
big for your big man.
She had enslaved an entire town and made them work to death in freezing weather. I don't think that's going to be very deserving of charitable language.
Oh, damn, child. Good heavens.
Kanan is slowly gonna put his hands behind his head and just gonna lean back gently and just let Falmouth just let him do his thing.
Well, darling, I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but little old me can at least get you a big tankard of beer. How about that?
Water will be fine.
Oh, you know how to drink a beer?
I do, but water is, I think, better after what we just went through.
Oh, hell, aren't you a good boy? Usually when I see big, strapping little merc boys like yourself, you're always the drinking beer and eating meat type. You see, she calls over the bartender and just gives the order for the table. Oh, but you want anything in particular?
I will just have water.
Well, how about you, little tiny chili pepper?
that kind of makes Roger snort a little bit, and he's just like, "Water here too. I'm parched."
Well, damn. We just got a bunch of good seminary boys now, don't we? I love it.
Holmes just looks. Holmes just gives Roger a knowing look and just smirks.
Kanan's gonna lean back on the desk, on the table, and just... You know how you fold your arms in front of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna put his head on top of it and just give her the most tired ass looking smile that turns into a lecherous grin.
You see a bunch of plates arrive a bit later, and you see all of them having parts of a deconstructed cooked turkey available for you all to eat, along with a few glasses of water as well.
Kanan's gonna look at the food suspiciously.
You allergic to chicken or turkey, darling?
I'm just not hungry, but I appreciate your generosity. Perhaps I can eat it
Alright.
later.
What am I gonna do with you boys? Fine, fine. Just put them in little baggies or something. I'm pretty sure they allow that kind of stuff here. If they don't, well, hell, I'm gonna do it.
Kanan's gonna smell the water for a minute and then he takes a sip.
Roger just downs that shit. He's thirsty.
Yeah, the cold water feels refreshing to you all as you're eating it. Or, sorry, drinking it.
How do you eat water?
It's cold as ice.
Munch, munch.
Um,
I mean, if it's turned into ice, you can.
Oh,
and you see, you see Valentina doing the mom thing where she puts a few of the chicken or the turkey legs into a baggie and she gives it to Magda. And you see Magda say, "Oh, I can't. No, don't say no to me, darling. You know how much I hate that. Come on. I know you work day and night in that little forge, and you get all sweaty and hungry, and I don't want to see that no more. So here, eat." You see Magda sort of resigns and takes the bag. Thank you.
Paulus just is suppressing the urge, like to just grin.
You see Magda kind of scratch the back of her head a bit. She says, Miss Valentina, are you... Yeah? You see she smiles kindly at Magda, and she just freezes in front of you.
Good God, I need to get him neutered.
Darling, you good? It's nothing.
Roger's gonna look over and just be like, "Aren't you two sweet together?"
Oh no.
Oh, please. I'm pretty sure Magda gonna find a good strapping lad to take care of her. Don't it? Yeah. You see Magda just says.
Roger's just gonna kind of look to the side and just be like, "I don't think a good strapping lad's what she's looking for."
Hmm? You see Magda just kind of looks at you like, just like, stop it.
Kanan's just gonna give Magda one of the biggest smiles he can give her, which is kind of scary looking because he has tusks for teeth.
You see Magda just sighs and just goes,
Gotta get Magda what? Uh-oh.
What?
Hmm?
What?
No, I think you cut out, Mel. I
I
didn't
said-
hear.
I'm sorry. My mic is a piece of shit. See, I got it taped because the earphone part is falling off. So it's super ghetto right now. I said, Kanan is just gonna give Magda the biggest ass smile he can give her, which turns into a grin, and it's kind of scary looking because he has few tusks for teeth.
You see Magda just sighs and looks at your general direction, a little bit creeped out, but she continues, "Oh, how are those blades? Were they good?"
Oh, they were fantastic. I appreciate your craftsmanship.
Glad to hear it. One of the few times I get to work with such beautiful little babies. I was fearing I might have fucked it up.
Nah, you did them perfect. I'll
Glad
be
to
sure
hear
to
it.
take good care of them.
Roger's gonna look across the table and be like, "My apologies, ladies. I thought you were already an item."
What? You...
Holmes is just gonna elbow Roger in the arm.
Roger's
You-
gonna look at Fulmer, just elbow him right back, and then be like, "Ah!" because Fulmer's in full play.
It's like an elbow pushing contest, like.
Yeah,
Just smacks his elbow directly into armor.
Roger rolled for charisma, and Valentina's gonna try rolling for insight.
Oh
no.
God. All right. Is this a save or just a?
Just an ability check.
Okay. All right.
That is
If it'll.
Let's see, contested freaking
Nat
insight.
one, nat one, nat one, nat one.
It's a 3.
Close enough.
He looked at you and goes like, "I'm sorry, honey. What do you mean?"
Roger just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose for a minute. He looks so tired. He's like, "Darling." And then he's gonna look at the boys and just be like, "Where do I even start?"
You see Magda look over to you and goes like, "Hey, maybe I need a second pair of hands to help around the forge sometimes, don't you think?"
Roger goes to say something and bites his tongue, doesn't say it, but then looks at her, looks at her and is just like, "Look, girlie, Magda likes you. There you go, it's been said."
"Oh, I like her too, dear." Magda just looks at her and goes like, "You do?" And she says, "Yeah, I love all of you guys."
Oof.
Oh.
Romantically, darling.
Romantically.
Oh, for God's sake, she wants to eat your pie.
Follows just jokes.
Everyone in the kind of turns their head towards over to your direction.
He's
And
gonna look
Magda
around and
just-
say, "What?"
Magda's face goes full red. She goes like, "I gotta go."
Roger just looks
My
over.
apologies. My companions have the tact of a thumbnail.
Hey, I had at least a little more tact than that.
Valentina reaches out and goes like, "Oh dear. I mean, I know y'all like to joke around, but I think you might have actually upset her."
We're not joking.
Huh?
We're not
We ain't
joking.
Oh.
She really, really likes you. More than a friend.
Gosh, I'm sort of spoken for, afraid.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, Magda's a sweet gal, and I love her, just... afraid something's already there.
That's unfortunate. You two looked like you liked each other.
Well, I do enjoy her company, dear. Make no mistake of that. It's just... things get complicated. Hold, I gotta go check up on her. I'm sorry, darlings. Finish up your food without me. I gotta make sure she's okay.
Sure.
You see, Valentina takes her leave, and in the aftermath, Krista just turns to you, Kane, and just goes like, "Wow."
What?
Emotional breadth of a tactful breadth of a teaspoon.
What?
Now then, all I gotta say is red's probably gonna be an unpopular color today. Just saying.
Oh, whatever. He kind of just rolls his eyes.
Uh,
The sooner they be honest with each other, the sooner it'll be better for both. So, he kind of just shrugs.
it's
And-
also not our place.
Well, what's done is done. I need to sleep. And he kind of downs the rest of his drink.
Roger gestures and is like, see, he's got the right idea.
You see, though, Roger, as you lift your face up, there's a small little bag that was left behind underneath what looks to be where Magda sat at.
Well, Roger's gonna go take a look, like pick it up. Like, what is this?
Maybe
Funny,
I should be the one to take it to her.
Well, yeah, no, he wouldn't be the one to take it to her for damn sure.
Upon inspection, you see that it looks to be a really sloppily wrapped gift of some sort. You can
Oh.
definitely tell that whoever wrapped it up definitely had little to no
I think
skill.
I clicked something by accident.
What did you do?
I clicked the door by accident and it put me in another room.
Yeah, that's
Came in went to the shadow realm.
that's what it automatically puts you into the next floor.
Oh,
the
okay.
the inn. Is that where you're at? Or
I'm back down here. Also, funny you should say that, Shrine. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh earlier today.
here, I'll put you
Roger's
back.
gonna,
There you go.
Roger's gonna just sort of pass the bag over to Falmouth.
Yeah, you see that whoever wrapped it definitely had little to no skills in wrapping the present, but whatever it is, they definitely tried to put a lot of feeling into it.
Yep, he's gonna pass it over to Falmouth and just be like, I think Magda left something.
I'll bring it to her and then I'll return here.
Yeah, might be a good idea. And with that, Roger's going to follow Kanan to head back to the rooms.
Oh my.
I've got a date with a pillow.
Let me go ahead and spawn you guys for the next floor. One sec.
I feel so bad. I can't believe I said that.
You ousted her in like the most loud way possible. All right, so Shrine, you found the automatic door. Nice.
Yes, I did.
All right, I'll. Can you go up there too, Mel? There you go. It works. Yay. Okay,
Oh,
so the
that's
map change is automatic.
Is this our door that I'm in front of?
So your assigned doors. Hold on one sec. Or your assigned rooms are the two doors in this little alley.
Okay.
Okay.
Or rather, it's really not an alley, but it's really like a
Hallway? Hallway?
It's not a hallway. It's like what's that? It's like a little balcony thing that looks over the bottom floor.
Mezzanine?
Yeah, that. So you guys can distribute the rooms as you see fit. The top room is kind of like a master bedroom, and the bottom room is just like a basic inn room with 2 beds.
Master bedroom. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, where are you
Right.
sleeping?
Roger's just like, I don't care. I don't care who sleeps with me. I don't care. I'm sleeping. And he's just going to collapse in one of the beds.
Good night. I guess I'll take this room. Is there any water around?
So far in the room, you do see a little tankard, like a little jug of what seems to be for water, near the fireplace above it.
But is there water in it?
Yeah.
Alright. Kanan kind of stretches as he begins to take
Are you
off.
able to see this, by the way, Blaze, or do I need to put you in for camera?
Oh, I can't see anything of it. I just did
Okay,
it
I'll put you.
He
I'll
didn't
put you
go
back in.
upstairs.
Yeah, I'll put you back
because
in
he
for
was going
camera.
after Magda.
Okay, I'll just put you here for camera's
Alright.
sake.
So Kanan is going to slowly take off his top and kind of just rub at his neck before.
I'm so glad you put him back.
Why? What did you think I was gonna say?
Continue.
You're a pervert. But Kanan is gonna look at the jug and then think for a minute, and then he takes the stone that Odalia gave him and put it in the. What is that slamming noise?
It's just ambience. It's like
Oh.
the rafters and windows,
Oh,
like
okay.
because of the wind.
He's gonna put the stone in the jug of water.
The stone causes ripples in the water as it usually does. Yeah, you're basically just staring into the jug, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The magic goes into effect, and you after a while you are now connected to a side of Odalia. Did it just clone you?
Yes, it did.
Oh my god. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. But
I'm just in there for camera. I'm
you
just up there
catch
for camera.
Odalia in the midst of what seems to be her changing, with her naked back, showing towards the screen. Basically, is what we'll call it. The water's
Yeah.
view.
Kanan is gonna slowly grin as he takes the jug back to the bed and slowly sits at the edge of it, and then he says, very surly like, "Talk about perfection."
Roll for charisma.
Oh, charisma.
CHA.
CJ.
Quick question: how thin's this wall?
Aw,
You can actually
boo.
you can actually hear some stuff through it if you put your ears up to it.
Okay, Roger's not doing that.
You see she snickers a little bit, and she turns to you slightly, just enough to where you get like a vein outline of her chest, but
Side
you don't
boob.
really see any details.
Side boob.
And it just says, cute.
Kanan Booba.
Nothing. Unfortunately, Mr. Alacris, it's nothing I haven't heard before from the various hunters that have already tried to begin courting me in your absence.
Uh,
I will deal with them when I get back.
Are you saying I can't take care of myself?
I am saying that you are mine.
Hard to believe that someone who values their possession would be away from them for so long.
It is something that is, unfortunately, out of my control.
She sits down on what looks like a little rug that she set up to be kind of like a bed on the floor. And you see that she's kind of gussied herself up this time. She's wearing a kind of a not exactly her hunting garb, but really more of a revealing style of it, where there's a little bit of underboob, on the top, and the skirt is a lot shorter, I would say.
Kanan is going to gently tilt his head to the side. Huh. Never saw you wearing that before. Is it new?
What clothes, dear?
Very funny.
Well, maybe I like to dress up sometimes. I'm not always in combat mode, you know. A girl's gotta have some secrets here in the bayou.
It's just nice to see you dressed up. You look really nice.
And when can I see the same of yourself, Mr. Alcatraz?
Maybe when I get a larger body of water, you can see me in something more to your liking.
She chuckles and just says, "Oh, well, then you better find a larger body of water real quickly, then, won't you, Mr. Cleric?
Oh my god, Max.
I taught you a few spells, did I not? Have you been practicing?"
He slowly nods. He would bend the water, but he's kind of using it to talk to her, so unfortunately, I can't show you what I've been practicing. But I would love to show you everything that I've learned up to this point.
You sound different, dear. Lighter, almost. Is everything alright?
He's going to think about it for a moment, but ooh, that scared me.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. But seeing as he basically was almost dragged to hell, and so to speak, he purses his lips and says, "I won't lie to you. I've been through a lot since I left your village."
Well, clearly, since in all the times you've called me so far, you've now acquired a human child of some sort, and new clothing, and you sound clearer.
This, I don't know where it came from. Could be from Barovia, it could be with me all along, but
She puts up a finger to the screen, almost like shushing you, and she says, "Like it, darling." Okay?
what did you say, Max?
He says, "I like it, darling." Okay?
Oh.
Now stop yammering that cute mouth.
Oh my god. Max.
Yeah.
Kanan just slowly licks his lips, and lifts it to the point where his fangs are showing and parts of his gums. I want to bite you.
Well, you know where I live.
I'm gonna find some way to get back to you sooner than later.
Assuming you don't meet some human woman to take care of that human child with you, of course. I'm assuming.
Kanan kind of grips the bed sheets. The human child has nowhere to go.
Kyle in the distance. I get a gator, Mom?
Yeah, that's probably how he'd react.
I'm opting to take him in as my son.
Oh. Such responsibility you throw upon yourself, even though you already take care of an ill daughter.
It is something that I'm used to, but I couldn't just leave him there to die.
So you would expect me to mother 2 children before I've even given you one.
I am not asking you.
Oh.
If you are not comfortable with this idea, I would understand, but he has become just as important to me as you are important to me.
Are you saying I'm not up to the task?
I
You can
didn't
hear
say
her.
that.
You can hear her voice become a little bit more menacing.
Well, no offense, my love. You don't look at the. You don't
Think
really look the motherly
carefully,
type.
Mr. Alicris, before you say your next words. I'm a very patient woman, but I just might fuck one of these little hunters out of their goddamn brains out of anger, okay?
You wouldn't dare.
She tilts her head, looks at you like, really? I'm a very patient woman, Kanan. But I have my limits too, okay?
I understand. And he looks a bit frustrated.
As for the two children, well, we'll just see if you can duel for them, okay?
Duel?
You said you've been learning some more things. Want to see you display them.
Fine. A duel it is then.
If I win, then, well, you're just gonna have to think about doing something else and taking care of those two kids with me, I suppose.
And if I win?
Well, if losing means that I make you minus two kids, then, well, don't think too hard on it, handsome, okay?
Max, what the fuck? He wants to say something, but he kind of just grits his teeth and then bites his lower lip.
Roll for self-control.
What?
Roll for self-control.
What do I roll?
No, I'm just kidding. Did you actually roll for it? Okay, well, since you actually rolled for it, yeah, you're unable to contain yourself. What are you gonna tell her?
I want to put more eggs in you.
Roll for stealth and Shrine roll for perception.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Contested 14. Okay, thank God. You you just spurt that out of your mouth, and luckily Roger would only hear like murmurs of a noise coming from your room, but he wouldn't exactly hear what the words are.
He's going to immediately shut his mouth like, oh shit.
You hear Dolly just says, "Huh? What was that, dear?" Great, I can't hear you.
I want to put
What was
egg-
that? I don't listen to those of frail voices and quiet.
I want to
tongues.
put eggs in you. Jesus Christ.
This time you do hear that, Roger.
Roger's just gonna sit there. Roger's in the middle of having like not the best time right now, and he just looks over at the wall like.
As that's happening over in his room, Roger, as you're laying there in the bed, what's going through his mind right now?
Well, Roger's kind of a hot mess right now.
Hot mess. That is a word I haven't heard in a while.
Basically, he's sort of laying there, curled up, kind of trying to get over an adrenaline rush, which makes the whole "I want to put eggs in you" from the next room really surreal. He has been worried about himself dying, everybody else dying, everything going on with the Dragonborn and stuff, and Kyle, and he's just having a little bit of a breakdown right now. He's okay.
As you're just face stuffed in your pillow, worried about all these things, you feel a rumble near you,
Oh no.
and when you look, you see that it's coming from the chest that's near you. You see that it's rumbling a little bit.
Oh god, I was probably like, someone fart?
Raj is just gonna look over at it. He's gonna sit there and weigh his options. Like, do I want to do this today?
Yeah, even as you're weighing the options, the chest continues to like have consistent like rumbling.
He's gonna get up and like open up this chest. If nothing else, to stop the noise.
When you look over the chest, you see various knickknacks and items left there by the innkeep. Mostly things for amenities, like you have some shampoo along with a few like what looks like to be little spheres. You're not sure what they're for, but there's also some rations there as well, some food, and like new blankets and some clothes if needed. And you see the rumbling seems to come from somewhere underneath the blankets.
He's gonna go ahead and take the blankets out to set them aside, like at the foot of the bed.
It's a vibrator.
That was my first thought, not gonna lie.
It's Chaya's time.
The minute you lift the blanket, immediately you see a skeleton head screaming at you.
Oh no! It's the freaking annoying shopkeep, I think.
And
Roger's just gonna look down and just be like, "Oh, this might as well happen."
Master Imp, how good of you! How good to see you in these parts.
What are you doing in a chest in my room?
What indeed? A man of my prestige does not does not deserve such accommodations. Do you not think? Now, would you be so kind as to remove me from this chest of things?
Roger's gonna reach. Is it just the skull?
Yep, it's just a skull.
He's gonna reach in. He's gonna take the skull out. Like, all right.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well.
The skull begins to still bounce around and talk, just weirdly animated in your hands. As he goes, much better. Thank you.
It's just gonna put that down on the bed because it's a little creepy.
Are these your accommodations then, sir?
Currently,
I see you're also wearing some fine new wardrobes. If it was clothes you were after, Master Imp, I could also have some of my stock for you to look at.
well, I didn't exactly volunteer to get new clothes. This was a makeup gift. We'll put it that way.
Ah, well, what a coincidence, because speaking of involuntary, I seem to have lost sight of my body.
I noticed.
Yes, quite really strange now, isn't it? Try chilling even. Bone rattling, you might even say.
Roger just kind of snorts a little bit and is like, yeah, you could say that.
Now, if I may ask for your assistance, of course. No charge required. Could you help me locate my body?
You got any idea where you left it?
Well, I was in the middle of selling some fine knickknacks to these cute children here in this fine city, but they seem to have taken rather liking to just knocking me in the knees and using my head as well, as they said it, bull, bull. And well, one thing led to another. I was kicked from one cart to another, and here I am.
Well, you got any idea where that was at?
Well, if the children had their way, they're probably using me as some sort of display right now, I assume.
Lovely.
As well dressed as I was, and I always am, it won't be hard to find a rather gentlemanly looking skeleton body around here.
Well, I've been willing to help you. But can I sleep first?
Of course, of course. I forgot that was the thing. Yes, yes. Go and sleep, as it were.
Roger's just gonna put him on the other bed and be like, all right.
Do you
When I
require me
get-
to make ocean noises as you fall to sleep?
Nah, I'm good. Trust me.
I'm quite proficient at it. See?
I'm good.
Oh, all right. he just begins humming as you're like trying to sleep.
Roger's just like, I don't give a shit. It's fine. I sleep in a brothel half the time. It's all right.
As you're like up just about to fall asleep, he just goes, Master Imp. Master Imp,
Yeah.
how was your day?
Fucking terrible. That's why I want to sleep.
Oh, tell me all about it.
I'll tell you all about it after I get some sleep,
Right.
which requires quiet, relative quiet anyway. So
Of course, I can do that.
then Roger's gonna pause for a minute and be like, "Actually, you know what? Hang on." He's gonna sit up, and he's gonna be like, "Jake, you come out."
Yes,
Uh-oh.
my master. Do you wish me to incinerate this talking skull?
No, but I thought y'all could keep each other company while I get some sleep.
Excellent. Another inanimate object, as it were.
You down for that, Jake?
Of course, my master. Anything you require.
Roger just kind of pats him and puts him on the bed with the skull and just collapses back into his bed.
You hear them talk for a bit as he goes like, "Say, my good man, like, what is it you like best about your spherical form?" And he says, "The way it makes it easier for me to roll over the corpses of my enemies." Ah, righto. And you enjoy that activity? He says, "Yes." Anything a little bit more casual there, sport? I suppose there is the oftentimes that I cook the jerky and meat given to me by my master. Watching him consume the flesh of his fallen foes is also quite good. And he goes like, "Ah, righto. Did not know that he was a cannibal, but alright." And as they continue this talk, you actually find it a little bit harder to sleep than you could before.
He's just gonna shove a pillow over his head.
And meanwhile, all that's happening, we move over to Falmouth. Let me put the forge up.
Okay.
I gotta use the restroom super quick. I'll be right back, but keep going.
Okay.
Oh, there's Keenan's old token again.
Also,
Yep.
I don't know if Rattles had messaged you or said anything. Yeah, Rattles said he was going to lay down for a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is he still doing that, or is he?
Yeah, he literally had to go into the other room and put headphones on because normally audio doesn't kill him during a migraine, but for some reason today it's really bothering him. So he's literally laying in the room with his plants with headphones on.
Ooh, okay. So is he gonna be back in time for the session? Because
I honestly don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to because he's not doing great.
okay, that's fine. We'll just we'll probably save his portion for next time then.
Yeah,
If we don't have enough time, that is.
yeah.
Again, I'm just putting Roger here for camera's sake, along with
Yep.
Kanan. Okay, let me change the music.
Just sounds like the forge is breathing.
That'd be the bellows.
So you make your way into the forge, and you see Magda by herself, seemingly just in a frustrated manner, just hammering away at her craft, not even looking at the person who entered.
Volma just cautiously walks further in, trying not to be disruptive or anything.
You see, it's almost like she doesn't notice that you entered, and she continues to hammer away.
Miss Magda.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah, you can stow it with the mist stuff. Just call me Magda.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you wanting to get started today?
I'm actually going to rest up first before getting started with you, but there was something that you left behind in the inn, and I wanted to make sure it was returned to you.
Oh shit. That's right.
And he's just going to approach her, taking the wrapped gift out from his bag.
She takes a look at it and just sighs and just says, "You know what? Just you can have it. Just throw it away, sell it, do whatever with it. It was stupid anyway. I'm sorry you had to go all this way just to get it to me."
It's not in my nature to take something that isn't mine.
Yeah, well, the whole purpose of why I made it is kind of shot now. It just, it's fine. Just keep it. Whatever.
My apologies for my companion's lack of tact.
Yeah, well, it was kind of annoying, I'll say that, but they did what they had to do because, hell, I get annoyed with my fucking resistance sometimes. Usually I'm not afraid of anything. Not sparks, not fires, not even the fucking forge. And when I'm around her, it's like a bunch of butterflies that's invading my brain.
If I may, typically speaking, vulnerabilities of the heart are a bit more difficult to guard against.
Yeah,
And they often catch us unawares.
don't know you already heard, but she's also already spoken for, so how am I doing? It's just it was a fanciful thought anyway, just forget about it. You got any questions for me before we start, or?
What did you make for her? I would assume that as a smith, it was something you forged yourself.
Just, you can unwrap it.
Falmouth does so.
You see it
being
inside
very careful with it.
It was, looks like a little planter that's made of steel that's been forged expertly to look like a swan.
I do
She's real
think that
big. She's real big into that gardening stuff, so I thought that would help.
Well, even if it's not as a gift of one partner to another, I think she would still appreciate it as a gift from a friend, especially with how thoughtful you were in making it.
She looks at you and just says, "Yeah, but the fuck am I doing giving gifts to someone that's already spoken for, just blushing around her like a little school kid? It's stupid."
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I
What
did
drew
put a
you
lot of
to
work
her?
into it.
And I think that she would appreciate the amount of work that went into it, even if it's not as a gift in that sense, but again, from a friend to another friend, at least.
Roll for charisma, Fulman.
Really?
She ponders over your words, and you still see like some denial and just shyness on her part, but she nevertheless just takes the plant and just goes like, "Yeah, I guess I'll think about it. Just don't don't tell her about any of this, okay?"
On my honor, I wouldn't tell her. That's for you to do, and your choice to make, not mine.
Yeah, my stupid decisions are my own, I suppose. But um, one thing I forgot to mention though in all that huff huff, tell your friends that I did notice something interesting about those blades that he turned in for me to repair.
Certainly.
Felt? Well, look, I'm no expert in any of that magical mage spell nonsense, but it almost like I heard a voice
Hmm.
when I was working on them. It almost felt like I heard something, but hell if I know, it was probably just a trick of the mind.
I don't think so. If only because of my own experience with enchanted weapons of sentient weapons of a similar nature.
You hear Era just like kind of giggling.
Mel?
Oh, sorry. I was spooking my dog. He
and you
ignored
hear
me.
Mag and you hear Magda just say, "Yeah, well, just something to notice for your friend in case he plans on using those blades any further." But
Okay.
yeah, thanks for bringing it back and all.
Of
I really
course.
appreciate it.
Of course.
You you think she's happy?
I'm not going to speculate. I don't think it's my place to speculate on someone else's happiness or not. But I do know that she does seem to enjoy your company, even if it's not in the way that you might wish it to be. I do think that you two are close and should remain close. And even if it didn't work out with her, even if it doesn't work out with her in the end, I do have faith that you will have someone.
Yeah. Well, not my place to think about that kind of stuff. It's just me and my forge. The way it should be.
Me and my dick.
I don't quite agree with that. I think that everyone deserves some chance at finding happiness with another person, if they're so interested.
You know, you're a real thinker. Wouldn't think of it, seeing you at first glance, big boy, but might be interested in getting to work next to you.
Likewise, I've loved, I've lost, and I know that it's hard not to have someone reciprocate. I know that it's hard to have someone where you care for someone and you lose them. But I don't think that should be dissuading you from trying and trying again.
Real inspirational speaker too, huh? Man. Kind of like the little old paladins they used to talk about in Barovian stories.
Funny you should mention that.
You, one of those types?
Well, I am a paladin, not of the Order of the Silver Dragon, though I do have a blade that holds the soul of one such member.
Wow. Gotta tell you, I can't do any of that fancy soul stuff with any of my weapons.
I know. He also indicated that it wouldn't be wise to have someone not part of the pact touch the blade for some reason or other. He didn't go into specifics, but I do know at least that your work is something that I would very much like to learn.
Well, it's glad to see there's someone as crazy as I am who's into as much of this hammering and fire stuff. Well, thanks for all the advice, and thanks for bringing the planter back and all.
Of course.
If you and your friends ever need anything, just let me know. You know where I am.
Certainly.
Now, anything else I can do for you, big guy?
Not at this time, but I will be returning when I have had some rest, just because it's been a long day, and ready to work at that time.
All right. Gonna need your help too, big guy, soon, because there's gonna be apparently some kind of big show around here, some parts. We always love our festivals. Apparently this one's gonna involve a circus too, so...
Roger having traumatic flashbacks in the end.
So yeah, that's gonna bring in some more guests, whatever Barovians and Valakians can afford it.
Materials.
What do you say?
If I do end up finding materials for something, would I perhaps be able to come to you for any sort of forge work for that?
Oh, hell yeah, big guy. Let's see what we can brainstorm if you can bring me something interesting.
Looking forward to it.
Alright, we'll see you then.
Until then, I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Yeah, well, let's just see if my hammering can't be louder than my intrusive thoughts.
With your strength, I believe it could very well be.
Eat pie, eat pie, eat pie.
As you're leaving through the door, you almost bump into a certain gentleman who you don't really get a good glimpse of as you're passing by him, but already you see he looks kind of snobby, kind of curly mustached. He wears an all white outfit, kind of like a cook.
I'm just gonna hang back a bit
And
just to listen.
you see as the door closes behind him and he goes, and you just see it says, "Ah, my favorite smith, where is my knife?" And then the door closes behind him.
I'm just gonna stay behind just to listen, just in case there's any sort of trouble.
Go roll for perception. You listen for any additional noise through the doors, and you do hear bits of a conversation between this mysterious gentleman and Magda. As he goes like, "Oh, hey, listen, I'll have the knife done soon, alright? Just takes a little time with the fancy design you gave, so..." And he goes like, "Oh, perfect, perfect. It will be in time for the contest, yes?" And she says, yeah, I'll have it. Don't worry your little head. Just try not to fucking give me any more baskets of bread again, okay? I think I've had enough." And he
Can't
goes
poop.
like... and he just goes, "Oh, scusi, I did not mean to offend. I just want to give as many of my delicious foods to the public as much as possible. And you just say, yeah, I know. I saw the bill the last time I was at your restaurant. But, yeah, I'll get it done. Don't worry. Yes, yes. It shall be an important key piece of another victory of mine this year.
Arrival for Paul.
And that's all you're able to hear through the door.
Paul is just gonna make his way back to the inn.
All right. So Rattles is out of commission right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he basically says he doesn't know if he'll be playing. It depends on how late we end up playing.
Maybe he
essentially.
should just call it then.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's laying in the other room. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
chances are it's
We
probably
could
not
just have
happening.
like an off session.
Yeah, I may have to call the session here because like a lot of stuff I had planned actually involved Paul. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're gonna have to just call it here, folks. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys at least made it back to town, and you guys were introduced to Morgan,
Masturbation.
and also you guys found out a little bit of what's happening between Magda and Valentina.
Pie.
Mhm.
You know what,
Why?
Kanan shouting loud enough for the entire town to hear.
You can't help it.
Paul is just like, oh my god.
Red Dragonborns are boisterous.
Oh my
Roger.
god.
Roger with bloodshot eyes is trying to sleep with the two fucking little beings talking next to him.
I
And then
told
he can
Rattles
hear-
about that.
Then you can hear Kanan in the other room.
I told Rattles about that, and Rattles was like, the skeleton's name is State Farm. Jake can live inside of him. Jake from State Farm." I'm like, Rattles, no.
Yeah, his name is Dude Clax, though.
Clackety clack 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 clack. Clack,
He's
clack.
just gonna be making bad bone jokes the entire night while Jake just doesn't understand him.
Oh, poor
Go on.
poor Roger.
Also, there you go, Rattles.
No, it's fine. Tell him it's fine. You know, can't help it
Hey,
when
Sean,
the weather is
Can
been
you take
stupid
my
like
son
that.
out?
I will, however, give a little preview to what's going on, though, for the people that are here for next
Huh?
time.
Okay.
Hold on. Let
Right
me
here.
change the scene.
Should we add in the long rest in the meantime, since that's what we were planning on
Go
doing?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You guys can also let me know what activities you would like your characters to do in the interim between these sessions, because we can count it as free time activity for all the characters involved. Well, except for Paul, because he's, you know.
I'll get it. I mean, at some point, like, Kanan's gonna, like, maybe look for Kyle.
All right, and let me put it in the cameraman.
Where's the long rest? Button.
It should be underneath the hit dice section on the default
If-
sheet.
If you're on the tiny sheet, if you look at your character, bottom left, there's
looks
a
like
little
a
bed
bed.
icon.
But if you're using the default sheet, there's a small rest button and a long rest button underneath the hit dice. Which says S rest and L rest.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I need to do a better image for that. Jesus.
Yeah, we come across a little sneak peek scene of the Baron talking with what seems to be a purple-colored tiefling that looks quite familiar, and
Evil bitch.
next to her is the, of course, hunter mercenary that's been working with Strahd, but also very much working for this woman next to him. And as Paul goes through the door, you know, same as the last sneak peek, she just says, "Oh, if it isn't the one that's been stripping my brother."
That's gonna be extra funny given Paul has never met her. He only knows stories.
He's
He
like,
doesn't
who
know.
are you again?
And you see the Baron looks towards them both and goes like, "Oh, you know each other." And she goes like, "Well, I would hope so, unless my little baby brother's been not honest about it." She looks at Paul with a bit about kind of like that polite, but you can tell that it's only like polite,
Fake.
but really like she wants to fucking stab him face.
Oh, good.
And she says, "Name's Charity. Charity Faith Cunningham. The Cunningham family." And that's where we're gonna end the sneak peek.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not gonna call him by that name for sure.
Eh.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely she wouldn't.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen next session for Paul.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I'll have to get a better image of her for you.
Yeah, that's fine. No rush. If you happen to have it before the session, just let me know and I'll update her stuff.
Yeah.
Roger gets no sleep. Kanan stains the sheets.
Having
Paul's-
literal Skype sex in ye old fantasy land.
Ye old Fantasyland.
Paul's
Like,
gonna
yeah.
crash on the bed when he finds a room. He's like, you know what? I don't care.
They get too loud, Roger just thumps the wall and is just like, alright, look.
Yeah, is Fulmus gonna be staying in Roger's room or Kanan's room?
Probably Rogers, because he can probably hear the sound. He's like, I am not getting involved with that.
Opens the door, immediately shuts the door and leaves.
That's fun because that means Fulmus gets to hang out with Duke Clax as well. So that means Era, Duke Clax, and Jake can all talk.
Oh, all of the himbos in one room.
On second thought, Kane Fallen just might just stay silent in the other room and just like try and drown out everything.
He might accidentally hump Falmouth in his sleep. If he
Jesus Christ.
Fallen's probably just gonna stay with Kanan once he sees Duke Clax. Like, nope.
Bahamut
Nope.
save you.
Because he can deal with Kanan and his interest in Odalia, but Duke Clax he has no patience for. He had no patience for him the last time, he has no patience for him this time. He's like, no.
patience. Not
Jake?
that, G.
Jake doesn't get a lot of Duke Clax's jokes, but Era would think they're fucking hilarious.
Which is why he also doesn't want.
course.
Which is why he also doesn't want Era near Duke Clax.
Of
Because he doesn't want to torment poor Roger anymore, who's trying to get sleep.
But yeah, Roger, if you're gonna take him with you, you can now add Duke Clax's head to your inventory.
Oh my
That's
God.
morbid. That's morbid.
I will add him to my inventory.
Add.
There's literally a well-dressed skeleton body and a skeleton wagon somewhere in Velagi, just being screwed around with by a bunch of kids. What? Yeah. What do you guys think of the session?
It was scary.
I enjoyed it.
The fight was,
I like this-
scary.
Roger did not enjoy it, but I enjoyed it.
And Roger got pretty low, and so did Fulmus at one point.
Kanan sleepwalking naked. That would be interesting.
Yeah, seeing 11 out of 114 actually had me like,
Did you say Kanan sleepwalks naked, Mel?
I'm just thinking. Just
Nice.
ideas.
Reminds me of that lady from Atlantis. I sleep in the nude. You don't want to wear these. She sleepwalks. God, I hope it's only sleepwalking in the room and he doesn't get out into the rest of the day.
Oh,
I
That's gonna cause some complaints.
mean, Falmouth's probably gonna lock the door behind him just in case.
Yeah,
Not
you
just
don't
because, not because of the sleepwalking possibility, but mostly just because of the fact that he doesn't trust Velaki, so he's like, I am not letting people I don't know into this room if I can help it.
Yeah, you don't want to have a talk with Beatrice about indecent exposure in her town, okay?
Plop, 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 plop. plop, plop, plop.
Kanan just having the time of his life on that bed.
Plappity plap. Don't use his pillow.
With the dissonant noises of that just help Roger sleep better because he's like grew up in a brothel actually.
He did grow up in one, but he works in one.
I mean, it might a little bit like that. That would probably help him sleep more than the other two.
Like I find comfort in this. This is my anchor.
And Volm is just like tuning it out now as he's just getting settled for himself.
Let's plap Roger.
And I guess I
Wow.
can also just like put it out there just for reference for the image in your minds. Faith is taller than Roger, so
Yep.
yep,
He's just a short man.
very much
The
is.
short king. It's
Ba-da
fine.
beep, ba-ba-ba-da-boop.
See, Roger, meanwhile, is just having this experience.
Oh no.
I saw that one.
I'm the short man.
I was very impressed by your guys' thinking and how to get past Morgan with the dimension
I
door
was
shit.
just gonna throw dirt in her face, but
Well, you guys were like, "Oh yeah, Paul with vortex warp," and I was like, "Wait a minute."
or maybe use control water to dump a bunch of water on her.
Yeah, Roger was like, I can do magic too.
I am also a person of magic.
Well, it's like, cause he just recently got those, so I haven't really used them a whole lot.
So he's like,
except-
oh yeah, I also know this.
yeah, basically.
So me mentioning Vortex Rope was like, oh yeah, I remember now I have this.
Yep.
I mean, you didn't mention it.
There's something adorably fitting about the fact that, Roger's new spell is in keeping with what he prioritizes, in which it helps
Running
him.
away.
Yep.
I
mean, being able to move 500 feet away is nice.
But the thing I plan to do, and this is a little sneak peek anyway, if this is against what you had planned for her, Shrine, let me know, and we can adjust it. But I was planning to, of course, the way that Faith speaks is very different than how Roger speaks, and that's the facade. Well, if she gets pissed or annoyed enough, that's when
She slips into Southern Drawl.
the accent comes out.
That actually sounds like spot on.
Yeah.
Like that would work perfectly.
Like, she tries to be all haughty and snooty and everything, and then when the mask comes off, she shows her Southern Drawl. It's like, oh.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
what's his face from Danganronpa when he gets super pissed because he got caught.
The chef
Yeah.
from Teru, I think it was? Teru, I think it was?
Yeah, a little bit, but except she won't be saying Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne!
Yeah.
I mean, it's
very
just
much the golden daughter, so yeah, she
Yeah.
very much tries to keep up an appearance.
it's really
Taylor
funny too
Swift.
because I'm like, I have that exact same issue. I get pissed or something, and there it goes. It's gone. There's the accent.
Yeah,
I'm glad that
it's Teruto
Oh, go ahead.
Hanamura. That's his name.
Hey. I'm glad I was able to get that right about her at least then.
Oh yeah, that would fit her very well.
Yep. Look at all these people about to be crammed into one room. I'm sure nothing can go wrong.
I'm sure everything will go just fine. Like, I mean, given Roger's current mental state, I can only imagine what's going to happen the second he finds out Faith is in town. It's not going to be good. We're just going to put it that way.
Panic attack.
I mean, he's already having that going on.
Oh, I'm gonna milk the moment for all it's worth. Trust me. It's a long time coming, and the anticipation of the sibling meetup is gonna be great.
As a note, Kanan isn't alone in terms of sleeping in the altogether.
What?
Kanan isn't the one who sleeps in the altogether.
Sleeps in the alt?
Altogether.
Oh.
So Falmouth and Kane are just gonna be naked on the beds.
I mean, Roger normally does, but he's just tired. It's like I am
No.
too tired to get out of all this.
Nobody likes being clothed when they sleep in this party, except for Paul, I guess.
Yeah, Paul's like,
Maybe Paul's
I
Demi, I
will
think.
be fully clothed. Give
Who
me
likes?
extra
I
blankets.
mean, who likes to sleep fully clothed? It's so uncomfortable.
I don't sleep fully clothed, but like in the jammies or underwear.
Jammies, or like just like a loose shirt.
Yeah, I just
Tank
can't
top
go.
and boxers. It's also what I wear around the house 90% of the time.
I just can't go full nude. I can't understand it because like.
Why? Because
you're
your
gonna
mom
get
will walk in on you?
Oh, not even that. It's just like, man, you're gonna dirty your bed, like just fucking rubbing your ass all over it. And
Booty cheek.
I mean, you should be washing your sheets and stuff like every week anyway.
Yeah,
So
every week.
I thought you were gonna say you should be washing your ass, which I mean you should be doing that too.
yeah, you
but-
should be doing that too. Yes.
you should be doing that every day, mostly. I
Oh
hope.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, that is what we have planned for next time. I hope you can tell Rattles in anticipation too, Shrine.
I
Why do you
will.
keep fucking that pillow? What did that pillow do to you? What the
I was
fuck
gonna
is
say
wrong
like,
with you?
for a
I'm
second, I
talking
was
to
like,
Winston. Like he
That
keeps.
pillow's
like-
just looking too sexy, man.
It's a red pillow, chow.
maybe it likes red.
Ugh,
That's his color.
I'm gonna have to wash it. Ugh. What you looking
Yeah,
at?
he's a young dog, right?
I think he is.
I mean, that's probably why. Young dogs are probably very vigorous about that kind of shit.
Oh yeah. My
Right.
family's Weimaraner likes to do that with my brother's dog when she visits. They're both spayed/neutered though, so.
That
Roger's out here like, I thought I was gonna get killed in the woods by that thing. I thought I was gonna get killed in the woods by my
By
friends.
the bitch.
I thought I was gonna get killed in the woods by the bitch, and now she's here.
There's a little cherry on top of Roger's perfect like week in this town.
Falmouth just Falmouth just wanted to make sure that all of Morgan's attention was on him because he's like, the other two are squishier. I want to make sure that her attention's on me because I can take the hits.
See, Roger was going out in the woods being like, I might die because these two are have been in a fighting mood, and if something happens, I can't stop them.
Two angry
I am
dragons.
Hi, Rattles.
Or rebooted my wow.
Alright, so
Nah,
when
you're-
are we gonna meet
No,
up?
you're fine, Rattles. It's fine. Next week we'll just start with your part as the spotlight.
Next week?
Sorry. Yeah, actually, yeah, no. Next week I'll unfortunately be busy because
Easter stuff.
yeah, but the week afterwards, of course, as usual, we can have our session.
The week.
15th is work. 15th works for me.
Yeah, which will be good because it'll be back-to-back D&D for Mel, basically.
Yeah. I
But,
have to DM though, so it's
That's
a bit-
fine.
it's a
you're
bit
you're fine as a
stressful.
DM.
Like,
why are you so-
I could do better.
Everyone can do better. Everyone can improve. No one's
Yeah.
perfect. But you're fine as a DM.
Have you not seen today's session where like fucking music was randomly like being haunted playing and
Yeah.
tokens were randomly cloning
No,
themselves?
it's just my story. That's what I'm most
like
concerned
Strahd
with
somehow
right now.
like used possession no body jutsu on like two NPCs.
Yeah.
somehow.
We had a player that dropped out, so unfortunately, Wanders happened to fly by the
It's-
seat of his pants. I'm so sorry.
I'm just mostly concerned with my story being able to tie together. That's all, because it's mostly a sandbox,
Yeah.
like sort
mean-
of thing going. Because we already technically completed the original story, but everybody was having so fun that I decided to continue with it.
Wait. Remember, a story in D&D is always more fun because it evolves and changes with the additions your characters, your players add to it.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck, I didn't know you guys were gonna fucking take a kid with you. Yeah, here we are.
We have
Well,
adopted
fuck!
a
I
small
didn't know you
child.
guys were gonna take the Shadow Mastiff with you.
Yeah, exactly. See, players will always surprise you. That's a
When
definite.
I-
Yep.
When I was playing with my nibblings, they wanted to stop and search every single bush. It became a mushroom picking session. So that's basically what we did for like a good half of that game.
Yep. D&D is not always combat. Like Sometimes your players just decide, hey, it's time for a fishing mini game too.
I mean, like we did that one time with the fishing trip.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm working on a little fishing mini game, and I'm
Nice.
hoping it'll turn out okay.
I hope you have the fishing game mini music ready.
Oh yeah, it's already in the thing.
Perfect.
Like I think I over prepped because I got so many maps into Roll20 with.
There's no such thing as over prepping.
Okay. All right.
Like, because at the end of the day, you're probably gonna have to improvise something anyway because the player decides, I don't know, like to blow up an entire town or some shit.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well,
But yeah,
thankfully you guys aren't murder hobos.
no, we are not.
I don't know about I don't forgot his name. It's been
Greg?
it's been a while. No. The barbarian.
Humph?
No, his character's name.
Oh,
Doc.
Yeah.
Doc. Fucking, he is so. He's kind of frustrating to play against in battle because like goddamn he does so
Well,
much
remember,
damage.
no matter how strong a player is, a DM can always find ways to balance them
Mhm.
or to humble them by other means.
Barbarians typically have very low saves in terms of things that don't involve Constitution or Strength, for
Throw
example.
a lot of magic at them.
Throw a lot of wisdom saves at him. There you go.
Wisdom saves, Charisma saves, Intelligence saves, Dexterity
like-
saves too, depending. Because
The villain
barbarians
can-
tend to have stronger Strength and Constitution saves.
A villain can very easily, if they have the magic like the Beckoning Demon, take over him too and use him as like an ally.
Mm-hmm.
Silver tongued.
And does the party you're in, you play for, DM for rather, have a paladin, for example?
Yes,
What level are they?
they're what level you guys at? You're at like 7
We
or
were
8.
like- I think we were 7 or 8. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, around there.
A good tactic is keeping the paladin away from the group where they're not really within the 10 feet, just to try and like basically make it where they don't benefit from the aura of protection. Because aura of protection is one of the single most powerful utility things period in the game.
Mm.
It gives everyone within 10 feet the paladin's charisma modifier to their saves, to all saving throws, as long as the paladin is conscious.
Well, I kind of got an idea for the final boss of the dungeon that they'll be going into. Kind of like a mockery of life and death, so to speak.
Roglord?
No.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm glad you guys had fun with this session. Again, if you
Yep.
guys want your characters to be doing anything in the interim as for free activity between
Mhm.
sessions, go ahead and let me know. We can work out like a part-time work system too if you guys will be doing that, because I know Falmouth will be doing it.
Is Odalia pregnant?
No direct answers.
Let me roll for insight. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Where is it?
No.
Where is it? Where is it?
You-
Where is
I
it?
will
Where
not-
is it? Where
I
is
will
it?
not allow you to roll.
Ah! 9.5. The fuck?
9.5.
I like how the 0.5 is in there somehow.
Is she?
He's not gonna give an answer.
Well, first of all, I said that you're not gonna get your roll for this, but since you rolled a 9.5, you ain't gonna know shit anyway.
Oh, fuck you. He's so mean.
DM's always gonna have surprises, okay?
Uh-huh.
But yes, I think we can call it here for now. But let's plan for next session.
We're the 15th, right?
Yeah, the 15th.
Okay.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah,
Is that
Yep.
cool. I'm probably gonna
whatever.
go to the movies tomorrow.
To where?
To the movies tomorrow.
Oh, for D&D.
Yeah.
Are you getting that freaking bucket?
Hell no, I'm not paying that much money for that shit.
I am.
Like, I could get a
Why?
whole set of dice for that.
Yeah, I just want it not even for popcorn. I just want to put my shit in it, like
Wow.
all my keys and like my fucking items, because it's a pretty big bucket.
It only holds as much as a regular large bucket, so it's not
That's
really that big.
still good enough size to put all my random knickknacks in
He
it.
could put
and
his
food.
toys in there.
Yeah,
Not
put my dice. I can put my dice into my big ass dice container.
Not those kind of toys.
But yeah, the 15th, is that cool with rattles too?
It should be, yeah. I mean, I can let you guys know if anything comes up, but I'm pretty sure we'll be free that day. I would check our calendar, but for some reason the app we've been using for the calendar is just not loading for me.
Maybe it's the storm thingy headed your guys' way, right?
No, I think I need to uninstall and reinstall the program because it's
They
just
they gave
not
their
been doing
storm
anything.
to me, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a weird thing he's doing. He's lying on the ground on his belly, kind of stretched out, and he kind of just rubbing his head into my foot.
Well, he's probably all humped out now, so he just wants some affection, probably.
Oh, well, I don't. God, this dog is crazy.
Dogs are
He's
just
from-
needy.
Yeah, they
Reminds
are.
me of the Boston Terrier we had when I was younger.
What do Boston Terriers look like again?
They're
Like,
Oh,
them little
I'm
black
ig-
ass dogs that look like
yeah, I'm-
boxers with big ears.
Yeah, I'm a little ignorant on animal species, especially dog species. I go by Disney. So
these little
dog-
bitches.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was gonna ask like, which dog in 101 Dalmatians was it?
See, we like my ex really wanted one, so I got him one, and I remember there was an incident where because he was not fixed yet,
oh dear.
my my ex was working out, and the
Oh,
dog
no.
came over and started humping his head.
Oh no.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of breed Winston is, and I'm just
Honestly, even if they're fixed, they will still have those reactions. My
Mhm.
dog Grayson does have those reactions with things.
like, you know, he
I mean-
kind of looks.
And
like
it's not just and it's not limited to male dogs either. Like my black lab girl, she is weird after eating, after doing her business, or when she's excited, she will go to her dog bed and hump it, and she will do it 3 times. She will hump it once, walk away, go back, do it again, walk away, go back, do it again.
Sounds like
It's
she's
like a
actually
ritual for her.
frustrated. But yeah, I think he might. I don't know what kind of breed he is. He kind of looks like
Why
a
don't
little
you post-
miniature Spitz.
Why don't you post a picture? Maybe Shrine and Rebels.
Yeah.
now.
But-
All right, hold on. Come here, Winston. Give me a second.
When
let
they
me-
were helping me move my D&D DM cat, they were showing me all these species of cats. I was like, I didn't know half these fucking species exist.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hi, sweetheart. Give me 1 second, Shrine. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Please ignore the floor. I need to vacuum.
That is a-okay. Trust me, ours probably looks worse.
All right, so this is Winston.
Schnauzer? No.
Here's a more clear picture of him.
No, he looks like a stuffed animal.
Is do you know if he's like a mixed breed or anything?
I think he might be, but he kind of reminds me of a Spitz, but without the big floofy hair.
Let's see.
He's a very
I-
small dog.
His,
It-
I was about to say
it
his
looks like
nose should-
It looks like there's a bit of Schnauzer in him.
You think so? A Schnauzer?
A little bit in them.
Yeah.
Not the tail. Well, maybe the tail.
He's probably just a mutt, and he's got a bunch of things in him.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly tends to be good.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Less
The ones that,
medical issues.
yeah, less medical issues, and they usually live longer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Funny how genetics works like that.
Yeah.
It's generally speaking because a lot of purebred things are also suffer unfortunately from inbreeding,
Mhm.
which does cause certain issues, and it's also affected entire breeds. Just look at the French bulldog.
Yeah, those
I
guys
mean,
are fucked.
Look at the French bulldog. Look at the freaking Pugs. Look at their faces.
Yep. Boston Terriers have it too.
Dalmatians now are prone to hip dysplasia because of the crap that went into their inbreeding and everything like that.
Every time I look at a pug, I'm just sad.
My grandmother, she used to like be very much into like the dog shows, and she always dreaded seeing which breed would win best in show because she knew that when that happened, another breed would probably be like bred to shit because of it.
Rattles had shown me this breed of dog the other day, and I was like, I refuse to believe it's real. It looks photoshopped. Let me find the picture.
Oh dear.
Its head looks like it's photoshopped onto its body.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think somebody shrank his head.
They look like little gremlins.
They
It
look
looks like the Lorax.
Yeah, they do.
I'm the Lorax. I speak with the trees.
Yeah, they look like they have like beards.
Yes.
Good morning.
Max is gonna hit you for that.
Kanan will take 1d100 damage every time you sing that song to me.
Why are you so mean? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's almost like someone flattened their faces with frying pans.
You know what's the saddest thing about the Lorax new film is the fact that they changed one of the songs for How Bad Can I Be? It's like, which one was better?
Oh god, I don't even really like the Lorax movie because fucking Tumblr people are all horny about the
Onceler?
Yeah, no,
See,
the Greedler or whatever. No, just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, horny children?
Like, for me, it was between that and the fact that, like, the movie totally just kind of misses the entire point.
Which
Like,
is weird because one song they cut and put in for How Bad Can I Be actually was more in line with the original message.
They had a whole thing where the car brands were sponsoring it, and it's like, you really just missed the point, didn't you?
Introducing the new Mercedes was hilarious.
Yep. Like, between that and everybody being super horny for him, like, he was nothing, like, my dash was nothing but that on
yeah, it was
Tumblr
really
during that time.
Yeah,
It was
really
him, Sans, and like a bunch of other Tumblr sexy men.
Yeah, that was probably my fault with the Sans thing, cause
I mean, you weren't the only artist drawing.
yeah, but I was trying to make money too, so there was yeah.
My fic got mentioned on the
Oh my
Tumblr
God.
sexy man thing.
What's this?
Wait, hold on.
Whoa,
Can that be the canonical face of?
that looks like a Chinese line.
Can that be the canonical face of Piccolo the monkey, please? Like, I really want this to be a thing now.
Calm down, Winston. Calm down. I got you. Calm down. Hi, Grace.
No, I'm also surprised that with the animal speaking ring, Kanan hasn't tried to see what Eclair sounds like.
Eclair, who's that?
The chicken.
I've decided to differentiate the chicken because she shares the same name as the singer that we have in the game, Claire. So
okay.
the chicken will now be Eclair.
Well,
700,000 words?
He hasn't gotten the opportunity.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, baby. Hi, Grace.
That's your fic?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
She loves to write. She loves to write.
No, I know she loves this character, but it's like, goddamn, 700,000. You did good work.
It's not done.
Oh my gosh.
It's not even done. Oh my god.
I'm covering the entire series, so like I've only gotten through the first season.
Oh no.
Your thirst is both amazing and terrifying.
But yeah, no, I lost it because one of my friends came to me and showed me that and was just like, they literally mentioned fic on the sexy man wiki.
That's your legacy.
Like, there it is.
I am the
whole mountain.
I like how it's also considered the second longest. What the fuck? There was a longer one than that?
If I recall, it's actually the longest now. Hold on. Let me take a look.
Jesus.
Let me do a quick sort here.
What the hell is
I
this
think,
ugly yellow thing?
It's Coral Senpai from Assassination Classroom.
Oh.
That's my boy right there.
Oh, does he have a penis?
I mean,
If you go by canon, who fucking knows?
anything's
if you-
possible inside your brain.
I'm gonna say if you go by my canon, well, yes, but
I see.
that's what shape shifting is for.
Why are you rubbing your head against my leg? That feels weird. Stop it, please.
Yep, mine is currently the longest one on there. There was one of those the characters watch the show things, and then there was like somebody who had a Karma and Nagisa fic, which everybody ships Karma and Nagisa. And I passed that one up a while ago.
Jesus.
And those are both finished.
Go on.
Damn.
All right.
Well,
I have to.
you gotta defend your throne, Shrine.
Yep.
I have to depart.
Yeah. Thank you
Ready.
for joining, everybody. It was
Yep.
great.
Thank you for the session,
I'll
and thank
put
you
it-
for that fight.
I'll put it on YouTube.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of startled that I did 68 damage, and she was barely even like, and she wasn't even like, whatever, who cares? I'm like, oh, that ain't good.
Bella was the weakest. I would say that much.
Oh boy. All right. See you guys later.
See you.
You guys.
Bye bye.
Night,
Later.
guys.
Bye.